Testing, testing, okay. We got sound now? Okay. The ironic thing is the first question I actually asked is how's the sound level, and nobody could hear me asking how the sound level was. So how are we sound levels with the music and everything in the background now that looks like my microphone had just disconnected itself. Hey everybody, John, let's see, Koya, Trenton, Coco, Ben, good to see all you guys. Tobias, I'm glad you were able to make it. I think you're in Germany, right? Or France? I know you said it was 2:30 a.m. for you, so I appreciate you making it out. What's going on, Big Man and Nettie? Good to see everybody here. Austin, you don't hear any music, okay. Hey, Mackie, I'm glad you made it. Poland, okay. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I got a good buddy of mine who lives in the Netherlands, and he was dating a girl from Poland and traveling out there like every 2 weeks for a long time. It was crazy. All right, let's see if we can, let me see if I can put the audio in a different way here. Okay. What if we do this? Okay, guys, how is the music? It looks like it might be a little bit loud. I can't actually hear it the way I just set it up, so you have to guide me. Interesting. Rahul hears it and Austin doesn't. Juan Pablo, Valentin, glad you guys were able to make it. I love France. It's a beautiful country. I went for the first time last August. Can't even hear the music. That's strange. Okay. Let's see here. Let me try this one more time. What if we do it this way? No, that's definitely not going through. Still no background music. Okay. Hey, Naher. I'm glad to see you made it. Ultra. Okay, speaker. It didn't work that way. What if we do this? Yeah, so OBS shows me it's playing the music, guys, unless let's see. You're not hearing it at all? Okay. Okay, so how's, maybe I just had the volume too low. How's the volume on it now? Is it loud or is it good? Okay, awesome. I'm running the music a different way than I normally do, so I can't hear what you guys hear. That's why I'm checking. Yeah, I just gave them dinner, so after she has dinner, she's always loud. But Brownie's old now. She's 10, and until about 2 years ago, she would just bark all day long. Now she barks like 3 minutes a day, and then she's chill the rest of the day. All right, so if we got the music, is that a keeper? Nah, not really. Okay. All right, so if we got the music set up, let's I'm actually global server time, Ben, so it's 5:38 for me, the exact same as global server time right now. So let's see how we're doing here. I haven't checked my defenses yet at all. Ooh, defenses are not doing well today. Actually, it's funny. I live about 20 miles from the Com2uS US headquarters, maybe 30 miles. It's like a half-hour drive for me to the Com2uS US headquarters. So a few of these defenses are temporary. I started to change my defenses when I pulled beta the other day, and I haven't had a chance to kind of go back through and adjust everything. One of the best defenses I've actually ever had was Commune, Iris, Mina. And I might go back to that, even though it means breaking up the Commune Odin Bastet, which does fairly well. I can do other good things with Odin and Bastet, but that Commune, Iris, Mina did really well, and the Mimir, Iris, Mina is not doing as well. Yeah, they might give me the Nat 5s. They also might give me a month in jail. I'm not sure. Alright, so it looks like we're starting to work on this red 5, so that's good. We've got the Jean Raitesh. Oh, Sark is doing a Fen Yang Amelia, so that's going to be a solid win. That's a really good point, Striker. That's a really good point. And actually, Vigor's in that team too. So yeah, this team makes no sense whatsoever. You're right. We'll have to blow that team up. Yeah, like I said, so I was changing my defenses on Monday morning, and then I got caught up in one of those work Zoom calls for like 3 hours, and I had like 7 minutes before registration, and I just had to throw all my teams together really quick. I had like 5 teams. Like the 4 teams up here at the top was basically, and then this one were basically all I had left. And so I had like 7 minutes to make 5 teams, and then the last couple of days, to be honest, I just completely forgot to redo my defenses, and the next siege came up on me again. So over the weekend, I'm going to be redoing a lot of these. But none of that is to make an excuse for the Miho beta team. I've got 2 monsters in here that give crit resist with Miho, so this is really bad defense. Just a bad all-around defense, yeah. Alright, so let's take a look here at what we got. Okay, 27 and 88, that's weak. We don't want to mess with that. Yeah, well, the rune quality on it's kind of high, Austin, so it, the beta, since I just pulled her, I gave her some good love, so here's the beta runes. And, I do need to get that resistance up. I think she needs a gem in there somewhere. Here's the Miho runes, which, they're not great, but they're not bad. And then the Vigor is in just a triple 2 set, but Shield will revenge. I'm thinking I kind of want to hit that yellow 10, and I kind of want to leave the red 5 for other people, because these are pretty weak defenses, and I don't really want to go all out on them. We could go for the red 8, but I get bored of doing 4-star bases, and this is a largely annoying base, actually. So yeah, I think we might do our Guild War first, and then we'll go for that yellow 10 and 11 and try to solidify our field back again. So let's take a look at what we got going on in Guild War here. So we got Ciara Lauren Perna. Those are always fun. We got some nice decked out. That Woos has got legendary wings. This is a legendary RTA player, right? Actually, no, those aren't the legendary wings. They're too small. Those are the I meant Guardian, but those are the Conqueror wings, not the legendary ones. That's okay, Ben. Just pop out a chat as you go. We'll keep an eye out for them. Theo going ham on Chandra. Yeah, so the immunity wasn't up then, because Theo really can't do much with the immunity up. So this guy looks pretty decked out, but the defenses don't actually look that good. Yeah, that's what I figured. Lots of losses. What about over here? We got... That's garbage. Can a bird bring you a bottle? I've got 2 dogs, but I don't know if they can quite make it that far. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Martellano. Yeah. The, breaking up those violence sets especially, you lose track of it because it happens over time. Like, you build these monsters over months, and then you just forget that that your good Vile runes are kind of all spread out. So this is just a straight copper. This is just an Amelia Bulwark, so that's way too easy. The Molong, I haven't seen a Molong Triana comp in quite a while. But I'm not seeing like any LDs, I'm not seeing any big challenges here. Oh, this one could be more challenging. Let's see, those are legendary. Those are Guardian Wings on the Chandra, and those are Guardian Wings on the Perna. So this guy has reached G1. I think they're Conqueror Wings on the Ciara. And then it's Conqueror on the Daphne. So this one's strong. My guild right now is G2 Siege, but I think we dropped it. We dropped quite a bit. Let me see what happened here. Yeah, so we dropped a lot last night. We were G3 Guild War also, and we dropped quite a bit last night. Hey Joel, glad you were able to make it. No, the Ciara, I think those are Conqueror Wings. Austin, if you look at the Chandra, do you see how much higher up his wings go than Ciara's? So the Ciara is Conqueror Wings, but the Chandra is definitely Guardian Wings. I can show you on mine. Hey Rick, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you were able to make the stream. Let's see here. T-Mog items. So my Ciara, actually, the Gladiator of Ambition is Conqueror. And you can see they come down a little bit lower, and then these are the legendary ones, the Guardian on the Beast Riders. You can see those go up much higher than the Conqueror ones. Glad you were able to make it. So I'll try to keep this safe for work then instead of not safe for work. Oh, that's Siege. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for, and this is just a +2 base. Where was he again? I lost him. Yeah, Fernando. So we'll go for this one to start. I was messing around with Christina earlier. It did not go well. So that Bastet, I really doubt that I can outspeed. My Bastet is only 294. 294, yeah. So I don't think I can outspeed the Bastet, so we're not going to try. Instead, we're going to abuse the Daphnis with our Garo. Where is he? So we're going to do like a Garo double water, and I need Theo definitely to finish off the Ciara. And then I'll need one more water, and we'll work on that one in a minute. First time catching you. Hey Karma, I'm glad to see you made it. Yeah, that's I've been just kind of getting going with the streaming on YouTube, and I'm trying to vary the times a little bit because I know there's people from all different countries. So I'm glad you're able to make it. All right, so this Fen Yang Chandra Perna. Hey Brian, I'm glad you're able to make it. That's awesome. Should I just, I mean, I could nuke this team out. It would be a really simple nuke. I got an idea. I know what I want to do with this team. Yeah, you could Copper Dozer it easily. You could Queb Catabale it. So the Copper Dozer would win easily. This one would win easily, and this one would win easily. But I want to be weird and try something. Somebody mentioned this to me in comments recently, and I thought it sounded like a fun team. The Bastet Vigor Odin. So I am thinking that we'll use the Odin to kill the Fenyang, and then the Vigor is going to be my counter here to the Perna. Odin's actually on Fatal, but it's 105% efficiency set. So he hits for 45 damage. He'll have no problem dropping the Fenyang, and he should be able to almost drop the Chandra. So normally what I would use for this team, what would be much more reliable, would be a Kali. So if we were to do this, the Kali would kill the Perna, the Odin would kill the Fenyang, and then Kali would boost the Odin, and Odin would kill Chandra, and then Kali finishes the Perna. This would be a safer comp, but I want to try something new and see how this works, so we're going to try this one. What, on the Vigor? Rune Force crit damage, but the Vigor's brand new. I just built him, so oh, Kali? I'll show you the Kali runes. Where'd she go? So we've got Kali on speed, of course, crit damage, and attack. The Kali runes are pretty well grinded. I can't do much else with them, but because Vigor's a brand new build, I actually can still do quite a bit of grinding and gemming on him. And then I did him in the Shield Will Revenge, so I've got a little bit of flexibility. I can use him to counter Orions and stuff. I was actually going to use him up here. And he does make more sense up here. He does make more sense up here, but I want to... Yeah, alright. We'll use him up there. So we'll just go ahead with the Kali. We'll just do it this way. Alright, so the way this top team is going to work is I've got Will on both Vigor and... Whoops. I've got Will on both Vigor and Theo. I think we'll use the Theo lead here because my Vigor crit rate is low. We want to get outsped. Hey Rashi, glad you're able to make it. So yeah, basically I'm just going to let them outspeed me. The Daphnis is going to go after Garo and trigger the passive. And the Vigor will give me crit resist to slow down the Ciara. And then the Garo and the Theo will take out the Ciara, and then I'll wrap back around and kill the Daphnis. And the bottom one is just a straight cleave. We'll kill the Perna once, kill the Fenyang, and then come back around and kill the Chandra. So the only way this works is if you do double water, and then you force the Daphnis to go ahead and attack that Garo. Now I can't stun the Ciara, so I think I'm still going to hit the Ciara though, even though I can't stun it. And the nice thing is, she basically, let's see, do I want attack speed? Yeah, because Theo's damage is going to scale on attack speed, and so is Garo, so this guarantees that we kill the Ciara. Unless we don't defense break it. That would be, I guess it didn't, well... But we could proc 3 times. Who needs a defense break when you just proc 3 times? Okay. I will go ahead and finish out the Daphnis, and then I can just auto out right here. Sup, Willie? I'm not sure about spaghetti. Yeah, Philippe. Theo should have defense broken, and then Garo would have finished it, and then I wouldn't have needed the procs, but you know, whatever works, one way or the other. So the Kali team is nice here. We forced the first Perna revive. I use this one all the time. I use this in arena sometimes as well. We'll go ahead and get our glancing up. I'll finish stacking off my Odin. This should drop the... Ooh, didn't quite drop the Chandra, but he's gone now. And see, even with the Perna procs... Wow. But still, even with the Perna procs, we're good. Kali will finish her. I might lose my Odin. Almost. Almost lost the Odin, but he saved. Okay, he saved. Like I said, the Odin's in pretty good runes, even though they're fatal. That's why he's in fatal. It's a strong set. Exactly, Philippe. Joe, I'm thinking you're on the stream because I just saw you talk in guild chat. So if that's the case, what's up, man? And glad to have you in the guild. Now that I can say it out on stream. By the way, just so you guys know, Joe's main actually saw us on stream, and he just recently applied. We've still got 2 or 3 spots left. So we are G2 Siege. We're typically G2, G3 Guild War. So if anybody is looking for a new guild, I think we've got 3 open spots left. Just message me on Discord. Let me go ahead and put out... If you're not on my Discord server yet also and you'd like to join, go ahead and just add me on Discord. I'll go ahead and type it out, and we'll get it set up after the stream. Yeah, and the thing is, we're like a really good mix of competitive and friendly, so nobody's gonna yell at you if you lose, but we're only gonna yell at you if you just don't play. You know, if you miss attacks, then we're gonna be upset, but we are, in a competitive range, so if it's too strong for you, we get that too. Okay, what are good Wusa, Odin, Triana counters? I would just copper that, honestly. You dozer the Triana. Oh wait, no, Wusa, Odin, Triana. I'm sorry. I've never seen that team before, so now I'm thinking. You could do something like, I mean, because there's no damage other than the Odin. I've got to set it up. Let me just set it up as a test defense, because it's easier for me to do it that way. To actually visualize it and see the team. So we need our Odin. He's down here somewhere. Here's Odin. Then I need the Wusa. And we need a Triana. Oh, Triana's on the other team. Okay. So we'll take her out. And where is my Triana? There she is. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this. Hey Ben, sorry you didn't get to catch much of the stream, but thank you for making some of it. I'm glad you were able to. Okay, so I think we could pretty easily... No, we couldn't Amelia Bulwark. This is a tricky comp. Willie, it makes you creative, I'm gonna say. Have a good night, Ben. So I'm thinking maybe something like... Oh, let's see. Could we do Daphnis, Oki, and Bastet? How would that look? So you do this, we reset the Odin, no, excuse me, we reset the Triana, you strip kill the Odin. No, there's not enough damage there. I think I'd rather use, I'd rather abuse that Odin, basically. So maybe I would just treat it like I would a Kamun Bastet Odin, and just play more of a control game. But the Annabelle won't do me as much good, so we could do something like... Yeah, you could definitely use Camilla. The Camilla would slowly chip down that Wusa, but I think if you just used Triana on your side... See, I feel like we need a little bit more damage in this mix, so if you did this, now you've got double wind dealers coming at her. This is actually a challenging defense, because I've never seen it before. And it's very sneaky. You have to deal with that Triana first. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if I'm making this too complicated. You could probably just do control like this. Yeah, it'd be an easy Catabale, honestly. It'd be an easy Catabale. And I think it would be a relatively easy copper, to be honest, as well, because you dozer the Triana. No, you couldn't copper it, but you could catabale it. But I am thinking that we can also do this. So, let's see. We're going to go ahead and reset that Triana. Yeah, you could Sekhmet it too. I just don't have it. Let's slow down this Wusa. And there you go. So Odin's got no attack bar. Yeah, this worked pretty well. The Mimir slow down that Wusa again, and yeah, it's basically done right there. So the Mimir Lauren, and then if you don't have Gani, then you could use Sekhmet, you could use Oki right there as well. And then I'm sure the Queb Catabale will work. But yeah, that Mimir Lauren comp is usually really, really powerful if you have him. If you don't have Mimir Lauren, Ajir has a very similar kit, he just doesn't give you the speed lead. But in that case, it would have been okay even if I didn't outslead. Excuse me, even if I didn't outspeed. Oh, that was close. Hey, Bitwo. How you doing? I'm glad you're able to make it. Oh, man. Maybe you can't Queb Catabale this. Yeah, Lauren Gani and a DPS would work. Let's see. Actually, that should finish it. Yeah, so that works as well. Poor Dova. All right, let's go back to our Guild War. Let's see if I can find one more team. Hey Bitwo, welcome back to the game. I'm glad you made it back. That's awesome. This is, to me, Summoner's War. It can be frustrating as can be with the RNG at times, but it's still the greatest game I've ever played. I have never played a game that has so much strategy and so many counters, and so, you know, I love to see people coming back. I'm glad you made it back. Okay, these monsters are not very decked out. How about Nazgul? Not so much on the decked out side. What about these plus zeros? Anybody down here? No, those are all pretty simple. I think we might have... Oh! No. That Perna does have... That's the legendary Guardian... Or is that the... That's the... Yeah, I think the Perna is decked out, but... Nothing too challenging there, so maybe we'll just go through the rest of Guild War quickly, and then we'll jump over into Siege. So guys, do you have any... you know what, guys? Let's see. And the same arena set. Nice, Austin. Alright, we need to do some sort of giveaway here. I've got to do... I'm going to be doing 5 entries into the Transcendent Scroll giveaway thing, because that's tomorrow night, guys. Ace and I will be doing that RTA tomorrow night. So we're going to do the first giveaway right now. And we got to find something interesting to do this on. I think... Okay, I got it. Hey, Wolfman. Glad you were, let's see, Mark, it is in 30 hours exactly. It is in 30 hours. So here's the giveaway, guys. Let's just, we're going to make this one real simple, this first giveaway. Guess my current score on World Boss. So if you saw the World Boss video, you know roughly how much I average per day. Guess my current score on World Boss for the next 30 seconds. Whoever's closest is going to get the first entry. And if you're not familiar with the giveaway, just remember Ace and I are giving away a Transcendent Scroll tomorrow night following an RTA match. So he's giving out 50 entries, I'm giving out 50 entries, and we're going to RTA, a best of 5 using the Wheel of Madness, which means we have random handicaps. Whoever wins, if you earned an entry on his channel or mine, then you're going to get a 1 in 50 chance to win a Transcendent Scroll. Okay, guys, you're all giving lots of Ks here, so just a hint, I score at least 6 million a day. We're talking about World Boss score now. Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing some M's. The M's are better. Kata gets reset. Yeah, I figured a lot of people meant millions. That's why I was telling them. Okay, so the KK. We'll take KK as a million. Yeah, I figured people were meaning millions, but I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page here. All right, we're going to cut it off in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe Cardoso. Oh, Naher. Okay, Eric. I'm taking Eric's guess as the last one. Eric is the last one. Okay, Kaya. Kaya is the last one for real. Now we're pressing World Boss. So it was 18,330. So did anybody have anything close to 18.3 million? And it looks like I haven't done World Boss today, which is why the score was so low. So actually, let's go ahead and just run the World Boss while we look who was at 18.3 million. Anybody close? Striker, you're at 24. Austin, you're at 22. Austin is the closest I see at 22.8 million. If anybody sees something... Oh, no, Philippe is 22 million. I think Felipe is the closest at 22 million. Wolfman at 21 million. Wolfman at 21. That is what I see. Okay, so Wolfman 149 has won the first entry, unless somebody wants to tell me I missed something. But I'm giving it to Wolfman at the moment. And let's go ahead and finish off these world bosses. Maybe I can get a Devilmon on stream. I haven't had a Devil in 3 or 4 months, so that would be really cool. Or even better, you know what? I'd always prefer the Devilmon, but how awesome would it be to get a Legend Scroll or an LD Scroll on stream and be able to summon that? That would be too awesome. So that's what I really want. I want to get a scroll so I can summon it on stream. Well, now you're just getting greedy, Felipe. But I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down, that's for sure. But I'm not going to get that greedy. I'll settle for even more. I've also, my third team has gotten triple S a bunch of times, but I've never gotten all 3 teams triple S, so it would be really cool if this was the first time it ever happened. First time! I've got my second and my third team go back and forth all the time, but it's the first time I've gotten all 3 teams on the same day. That's pretty cool. I also think it's funny, look at the attribute bonus. 1 attribute bonus. That's kind of unique. Alright, let's go knock out these guild wars, and actually I think our siege is probably opened up by now. We've got these new bases, so let's see if there's anything good over here in siege. Anything interesting to attack. The Barbara team, the Savannah team actually looks tough. I bet you this, yeah, not great. 0-10. That's pretty bad. Yeah, the rewards are always trash, but it was just cool to do it for the first time. So the Linkyo is a decent team. I'll tell you what, this team at 0-10 makes me think that it could be 2-manable, but I'm sure it can't. There's no way I could 2-man that. What about this one though? Could I two-man this one? Yeah, unfortunately I don't have him, Felipe. I have thanks for my CR is not a crit rate build. I probably need to redo her. She's still in my old RTA build, even though we have separate RTA runes. And so she's very tanky, and I really need to switch her up. So since I'm not seeing any real strong defenses, I want to see if I can find something for a little two-manning. This one would be kind of tough. I think, I wonder if I could do something like Barbara Vigor? Don't even know. Could I've got to be able to get on that, yeah, screw you, Ace. You know what? Just loan me 7 of your fangs, and I'll use some more of them. That would still leave you with plenty for siege. Just give me 7 of your fangs. So I'm really tempted to do this Barbara Vigor right here. If I can get on that Belinus fast enough, if I could nuke out that Belinus fast enough. I mean, the Ritesh is scary against double water. I wonder if I'd be better off with a healer here, but if I use... See, if I use... I feel like the Barbara Vigor could do it. Hey, Team 17K. Glad you made it by. Thanks for dropping in. We're gonna roll with this one. What do you guys think? Can Barbara Vigor, can I do this as a two-man, right? Alright, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. It's the Ritesh that scares me. I know I can deal with the Praha. I know I can deal with the Belinus. It's the Ritesh that I'm worried about. Alright, so no will runes. That's perfect. Can we kill? Can we kill? Kill! Kill! Oh! He missed 2 crits right at the end. That was bad. That was very bad. Okay. We have lost. We have lost. Yeah. The Vigor crit rate, I think, is only 50%, so it might not have been unlucky. Yeah. This is okay, that did not go well. I just want to see. I just want to see how close he was. Yeah, see, a Barbara proc right there would have done it. One more Vigor crit would have done it, but oh well. Like I said, I think the Vigor crit rate, though, is only, he's only like 53%, and that's my fault, really, for not realizing that I couldn't do enough damage. Alright, we'll do a safer comp and knock this team out. I know the team is slow. Oh, actually, okay. Hold up, so there's one more two-man I could try here, because I'm obligated for two-mans anyway. What about Lauren Taylor? Huh. That's weird. Alright guys, let's see what happened. No, it just crashed. So what do we think? Could Lauren Taylor do it? The Lauren would, the Taylor should definitely be able to take out the Belinus. And then he can come back around and he can freeze the Praha while Lauren controls the Ritesh. So let's try this. I think we've got a better shot with this. Except, of course, that the fire unit stunned the water unit. That worked well. And he resisted the Lauren. Okay, this is not going to be my siege. There is no doubt about that right now. This is not going to be my siege. Wow. AoE resisted the Teor. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna bring a safer comp and take him out then. So the best I can... Wow, that's... I can't remember the last time I started a siege off with 2 losses. That was pretty brutal. So, this team, my Jean has like 30 resistance, and I was going into a Praha resistance lead, so I don't know if I would want to use that. Mimir's Vio Nemesis, speed, crit damage, attack. He's in a really strong set. I'll show this set after the fight. But yeah, I love my Mimir. I use him constantly, so he's in one of my better overall sets. This Mimir Lauren team is basically like an auto win for me every fight, every siege. Guild War as well. This is a team that pretty much never loses. And you can put Mimir Lauren with almost anything. So I actually have a second Mimir that I want to build eventually. Okay, let's we'll go ahead and show the Mimir runes real quick. Where are you at, Mimir? Should be near the top-ish or middle, right here. Here he is. So there you go. He's Vio Nemesis. He's a little on the tankier side, a little bit lower attack. Obviously, the accuracy is important, and then we go speed, crit damage, and attack. Alright, let's go ahead and just fill this base real quick. So this is an interior base. I don't think we need our strongest defenses here. I've got one trash defense right now that can just fill the space. And let's see here. Sark has got... So even though that's a kind of trash defense, we still want to try and match it up. So let's see if we have some more kind of Rika-y defenses around here. Belinus defense. Let's see, how's that perk? Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a strong... How is this team 2-1? This is trash. Like, I don't even have will runes on the Rika. She's slow. I don't have will runes on the Annabelle. She's slow. If any of you are in Pirate Latte, pretend I didn't just tell you that, and don't attack that team, please. Probably shouldn't be telling you how bad my defense is. But yeah, that defense is trash. How did somebody lose to it twice? Fuzzy? Let's see. You know what it is, Robert? It's the chair behind me. So I actually just got a green screen. I'm still waiting just on a monitor and some speakers, and I'll be setting up a recording room, and then I should be able to get a much higher quality picture behind me. So hopefully in the next week or so, the video, you'll notice a big improvement in the video. It's just kind of slow right now with everything going on in the world. Shipping is slow, so it took me a while to get all the equipment I needed sent out to me. Hey Keck, you're not too late. I've been going kind of slow. You've only missed a couple so far. We also we had one really kind of challenging Guild War team, and the Siege teams have been kind of weak, which is why I've been going on the slow side. Alright, so we got 3 Rikas and a Belinus. One more Rika or Belinus, anything like that kind of fits the theme. There's the cross team. So I'm not going to show people's runes. I want to check and make sure these aren't... I know the Ace team is decent. So this should work for an interior base 8, I think. Or interior base 5. Yeah. I wasn't going to mention that, but thanks for pointing it out, Austin. Yes, I started my siege with 2 losses. It was pretty bad. Alright, let's take a look at this base 8. That was a pretty weak base. How about the base 10? 3 and 10. Oh, we dropped. Okay, we're not technically G2. Well, it's not technically. We're not G2. We're rank 103. G2 is rank 100. I was thinking these defenses looked a little bit on the weak side. Alright, should I go out? I guess the Savannah team is probably the toughest one here. This one does look kind of challenging. Except there's no strip. So I should just be able to beat this just with a slow will team. Is there... I might have been able to 2-man this if I still had my Barbara. But since I don't, we'll do a slow shield will team. And the Rika... No, the Savannah is still what we need to get rid of first. So we need some sort of fire damage dealer with Will. That would be Daphnis. And so I'm going to need to have a Fran that's fast enough for the Daphnis. I think this Fran is 254, so that is fine. And then we need something water to deal with the... so I would have to go with my Swift Fran then. If I use the Mina, I have to do my Swift Fran. What about a slower water monster? So I don't have an AoE defense break. I could use Poseidon for a little bit of crowd control, plus I haven't used Poseidon in a while. Savannah strips with her S2, but I'm okay with that. That's the thing is, so what'll happen is, if Savannah strips my Oki, then Rika will go after, Rika still has attribute disadvantage, and Savannah would only strip single target. She doesn't AoE strip. At which point, I would be able to heal it with Fran. That's why we're bringing in the Fran. I think the Oki crowd control will work right here. I'm a little on the squishy side. I'm just hoping the Savannah doesn't have enough damage to like completely wreck Oki. I'm wondering if I should bring in something slightly tankier. But he's not bad. Gara, Daphnis, Fran. Now if I go Garo Daphnis, then it's not gonna be speed tuned. And then also if I go with the Garo, then that Savannah could go after my Fran, and then the Rika could wind up killing the Fran. I mean, it would probably work, but the main issue is the speed tuning. See, my Garo is going to be 246. The Daphnis is 248. So if I did it like this, then the Fran at 254 doesn't make it. Let's go with the Oki. I'm feeling like I'm going to lose them all today. I want to have like a whole bunch of losses today. That's today's goal. We started out with 2 losses. That's not enough. All right. So Savannah did dust her skill 3. So did Rika. We're looking good there. All right. Now. Oh, the resist. Didn't really matter. It's the exact same result, actually. Didn't actually matter. Keep working on this Savannah. Skill reset. And we're looking good. The only thing with that Rahul, is Savannah. Some people build her in hybrid, and my Gara is going to do about 18,000 damage. So if the Savannah's in a hybrid build and I don't force the dismount, then I get into trouble. And I tell you that. Yeah, guys, how many times did I call Poseidon Inoki? You're right. David, I was wondering why you were saying he looked kind of blue today, too. Obviously, Poseidon is who I was talking about. Yeah, you're right. Rahul, the one catch with Garo is, like I said, if Savannah's in a hybrid build and I don't force the dismount, then I can get myself in trouble that way. And I speak from experience because that's happened to me in Arena a bunch of times. I don't have Juno. She's one of my most wanted, but unfortunately I don't have her. Don't worry, Austin. I think I'm pretty famous for calling monsters by the wrong names on stream anyway. I know them all, but when you're like watching the chat and the camera and stuff, sometimes your head just goes somewhere else, and I will certainly make more mistakes on this stream. No, I'm not going to do a Savannah vid. Like the Barbara Masha vids, I said this before, they're not real popular. They don't get a whole lot of views. But because there was no resources out there for people and their monsters I knew well, I wanted to put them out just so that people who have them could have like some sort of reference. I don't have Savannah, so I can't do as good of a video on her. So I'd rather focus on things that like more people will want to see. So I think the next one is probably going to be either speed tuning or accuracy and resistance checks. I've started working on outlines for both of those. And then as far as the next monster video, I'll probably do oh, so lucky. Congratulations. Savannah is awesome. Congratulations. Honestly, if you watch the Barber review, they're going to be pretty similar. Barbara strips on her skill 3 and defense breaks on skill 2. Savannah does the opposite. So if you watch the Barber, you're going to kind of ruin them similar. You're going to comp them similar. The only difference is Savannah has the speed buff, so she's going to work better with speed tuning monsters. Excuse me, speed scaling. Monsters that scale attack on speed. Man, there's really not like a ton of challenging defenses out here. So I guess we're just gonna nuke through some of these. Like I wanted to do some more like strong LDs, but there just isn't a whole lot here. Joe, I help building. Yeah, Jeremy, if you scroll up in chat, I put my Discord name up in chat. You can go ahead and add me. Joe, to build a Kia, you're gonna want to speed tune her behind your strippers and in front of your nukers, basically. So you can go either Swift, Violence really not necessary. You could do Swift, Fatal, or Rage. You probably want to put Will on her, but it's certainly not necessary because the Kia is not a monster you're going to use a ton. So kind of Violent or Swift, whatever. And then just make sure she has enough accuracy, like at least 40-50 accuracy. Mine is, I think, speed, crit, damage, attack. You could go speed, HP as well. It depends on how you're going to use her. What do I think about the HOH? Trenton, I'm not super excited about the Tanya, just because I have tons of assassins and tons of dupes and skill ups. There's a couple of monsters I needed more, but I think she's a good Hall of Heroes monster. I think for people who don't have her, she's a good one. I think she's very usable. So for me, like personally, it wasn't great, but it's not a bad one at all. I have a feeling that we're not going to get a choose your own though. They're doing so many other special events. This fusion event is freaking awesome that they're doing. Really like the fusion event, so I think that we might not get the choose your own HOH. I think the fusion event is kind of replacing that. I could be wrong though. Oh, I'll type it out for you, Jeremy. There you go. All right, I think we're just gonna have to hit some easier defenses because I'm not seeing really much of a challenge here. But there was one Savannah, right? We can at least hit the Savannah because somebody asked me about it. I thought I saw, maybe that was in Guild War then. Josephine. Oh, we did the Savannah already. Okay. That would make sense. We did the Savannah. Yeah, guys, so after the stream, anybody who sent a request, I'll add you over to my Discord server. And it's not like super developed. It's set up a little bit, and I'd like to develop it more over time. So as more people join, it's kind of like more motivation for me to put more stuff in there. Eventually, I'd like to take a lot of the info that I put in the videos and just kind of build guides in the Discord server as well. All right, let's go ahead and just take out. Actually, that team's 0-10, right? We're not gonna waste an attack there. Let's go ahead and finish off this base 9 to start. So this is a pretty straightforward copper. My Immensity is 256, which should outspeed the Josephine, but no, I'm not going to have enough damage to copper this one, so we're going to go ahead and use Odin here. For new players, yeah, exactly, Rahul. I think it's a good Hall of Heroes. I think a lot of people will get used there. I think maybe this could be... This is kind of a sneaky team because it's going to be so tanky. You need to have some sustain. But maybe this is a good opportunity to use Annabelle, who I don't use a whole lot. Give me a nice AoE defense break, some heal and some cleanse. And she's going to be good attribute on 2 of these. And then I could bring out a Perna to deal with the Ritesh. And maybe a... No, the Rika's not gonna do me any favors there. I need some sort of wind nuker. You know, I never use Ramahan. I don't think... I think CR is overkill at this point. What about Yen? So who would attack Yen? Kumar would attack Yen, and I think that would be fine. So let's try this. Take the attack power buff right here. So this is kind of like a bunch of monsters that I very rarely use. Since we started off so bad on this siege, now I'm just going to use this as like a chance to kind of practice with some random monsters. Maybe it was a bad idea to practice with random monsters. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's, crap. Oh, this is not good. Alright, let's just do this. Don't silence the Annabelle. Don't silence the Annabelle! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. I haven't had a single proc yet this entire siege, basically. Alright, we got our defense breakout, finally. And we got a heal back, finally. Okay. That Ritesh is the scariest thing right now. So I may as well miss the crit on him, why not? And yeah. Can I kill this Josephine outright? I cannot. Okay, Josephine gone. Oh, man. Alright, that, I'm not quite sure how I won that one, but I'll take it. I'm not quite sure I deserve to win that one, but I'll take it. Wow, that would be cool. If they gave us like tons of mid essence, I would be really happy, to be honest. That would be actually pretty awesome. Alright, I am thinking for this I could do some sort of weird triple win comp. But I need like a stripper for that recon. I mean, actually, I guess I could just do this. And just collie out the recon. So we're just gonna nuke this one out right here. Seriously, guys, you've been getting all mids. I might have to go farm it and let's see what happens. Okay, so here's the deal right here. I don't trust that my collie can one-shot the recon, so what I'm gonna do this time is take the extra boost and make sure we ditch this Shihu first. And this way my collie's got the invincibility. And we'll come back around and hit that recon next time. And yeah, the collie couldn't have one-shot, so that was the right play, but we're good to go now. Okay, guys, it is time for the second giveaway. We are gonna do Hall of Magic. Closest to the time will get the next Transcendent Scroll entry. So go ahead, guys, and just put out your guesses for Hall of Magic. I'm gonna do one run here, so whoever gets closest to the time. So you might want to use decimals, because a lot of you are probably going to be guessing close. So you might want to guess like, you know, point whatever. Whoever gets closest is going to win the entry. So I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to place these guesses. While you're guessing it, I'll actually run a Necro. We're not guessing on Necro, we're guessing on Hall of Magic, but I'm going to grab a bottle of water while you put out your guesses, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so if, I see Austin, you said 2 of you said 23, so if 2 people had the same guess, obviously the first person who I see it as on my screen will get credit for it. And yeah, Austin, you came back with 24. Okay, just remember, we're not counting the Necro, we're actually doing Hall of Magic. I love it. That's your bad for having the same thought, huh? That was a bad Necro run. That was a really bad Necro run. Alright, here is the Hall of Magic for the Transcendent Scroll entry. Benjamin had the last guess. Benjamin Humbra was the last guess for this one. Hey, bad nickname. I love your nickname. I think it's a pretty good one, actually. But thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you made the stream. What am I searching strippers for? I'm not sure what you mean, Rahul. Iris is awesome on defense, but her strip is very unreliable, so I don't use her that often on offense. She's a lot of fun. I mean, she's a lot of fun. She's an awesome unit, but she's just not like super reliable. 31.17. So who was closest? Now remember, it was just the guesses above Benjamin. 32.3, so that's close right there. Benjamin might have gotten in under the wire. 31.17. Benjamin got it with the 32.3. Nobody was closer than that. So Benjamin Hombre, you got the second entry. We're going to be giving away 5 on this stream. I'm going to go ahead and mark you with the second. If somebody sees something better, go ahead and correct me, but I believe we're good there. All right, let's come back here. 14 monsters left. Let's see, Meeseeks, he's going to finish this out. He's strong, so this is good. Do I think Sig is better for a 3-week alt or Bale? The account can consistently farm GB10 and... Oh, that's tough. So if the account can consistently farm GB10 already... But can it speed farm GB10? Or is it like 2-3 minute farms? Ether, the giveaway is actually tomorrow night at midnight. I kind of agree with Ether. I think Bale long term is going to give you a little bit more. I mean, honestly, I've never even like used my Sigmarus. I might skill him up during this event. Where are we at? Where are we at? Lost my window. Okay. Perk, what's going on? I'm supposed to do your account review today, right, Perk? So, problem is, after I do your account review, nobody will ever watch one of my streams again because they'll see how weak my account is compared to yours. But even so. Perk has like the craziest streams you guys have ever seen. Hey, Camelus, I'm glad you made it. All right, let's go ahead and finish off this base 9 right here. We got Good Luck Max. So this is going to be a pretty straightforward. Just throw up immunity and maybe reset that Perna. I feel like there's some monsters I ruined recently that I've been... Oh, Beta. This is a good... Yeah, I got a shot to use Beta here. Let's try our Beta. All right. Beta do well. My entry. Yeah, Austin, I probably will cry on stream. I'll just have to like delist that video because I don't want people to see me crying, you know, in recorded. Hey Wolf, good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, bro. All right, so if we're gonna use the Beta here, that takes care of Rad. I already used my Perna, didn't I? Because Perna would have been perfect for the passive healing. Maybe I could go with like an Oki. And we threw away the Teor, just kind of screwing around before. I could do like a Theo maybe? So we could do like an Oki to reset the Perna and Theo to drop it. And then a little bit of crowd control. Let's try this. 342. Hey Tobias, I'm glad you made it. I know you stopped by for a really late stream, so thanks for making it by. Okay, we're not going to try this because the Wild is attacking it. Let's see. So Oki, Theo, Beta, that was going to be our... Hey, I called him Oki this time. I got it right this time, but you're right. That Poseidon was a little red in the face. Yeah, Kaya, I do have a full list. I'm not set up to display it on stream, unfortunately. So if I were to display that window, I'd give out information that I shouldn't. But I am going to be doing a post tomorrow morning, updating everybody who has won. Not updating, but giving a list of all the names of the people who have won. So tomorrow morning, I'll post the 45 people. And I'm probably going to give away the last 5 entries at the start of our stream tomorrow, or possibly possibly through a post tomorrow afternoon. Alright, come on, Meeseeks, finish this one off. I guess we'll start on this 11 then, and we'll build our way through. So, this is a good chance to use Arnold, I think. Because we haven't used Arnold, and we could use a Masha here as... Oh, no, I can't use Masha and Arnold in the same team. That won't work. Let's see here. Drunken Master included... Rashi wants a Drunken Master and an attack. The only Drunken Master I have ruined is Tianqin. So it's going to have to be Tianqin. Can I make him work in this attack? I don't think I can, but let's see. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can do a Tianqin in this attack. Yeah, my Cameron's in shit runes, Rahul. I like Cameron. I use Cameron in 4-star bases once in a while, but not that often in 5-star because the runes aren't good. Cosmo, the best Guild War defense team with Odin right now is probably just Kamoon, Bastet, Odin. I know it's a little bit generic, but everybody uses it for a reason. Jason, that's like what happened with my Theo when it didn't defense break the Ciara and then it wound up just proccing 3 times instead. Alright, I don't see Tianqin working against a Molong comp. Maybe here, because this is kind of a slower damage dealing team. Maybe I could use Tianqin here. And I know Rahul wants me to use Iris at some point. So how many attacks do I have? I've got 3 full teams. I've got 4 full teams and a 2-man. So I know you guys want me to use Tianqin. I know you want me to use Iris. Throw out 2 more monsters that you want me to use. And I'll see if I can just use those 4 monsters at some point. So here's the box. If the monster's unruined, I'm not doing it though. I'm not throwing away an attack. But if I think I can do it, I will. I don't have Beth, unfortunately. I wish I did. Laika's not ruined, unfortunately, because he's not skilled up. I am not using Atalia in Guild Wars, sorry. But Rakan we can do. Rakan we can do. Lucas is in kind of mediocre runes. I will take a look. If I can do something with him, I will, but I'm not sure. Ran would be a possibility. So we've got, let me type these out. Teshar, I'm not using Teshar, no. Shakan's not ruined. So we've got Iris. Tianqin is a maybe. Iris is in good runes. I can definitely do Iris. Ritesh is not ruined. Rakan we can definitely do. Lucas is a maybe. And Ran is a maybe. Alright, so we'll try some of those then. Lag's not ruined either. So the deal is, if I pull a Nat 5, I always 6-star it so it's ready, but I usually don't put runes on it until I've skilled it up. And so I'm always short on Devilmon, so a lot of those Nat 5s are not skilled up, and if they're not skilled up, I don't rune them. Alright, I should be able to use the Rakan as a counter right here. Lin in PvP for content. Yeah, we're definitely going to use the Iris, but I'm going to use Rakan right now. He's a good counter to this team. So we need Mackie. I actually most of the time I go based off of a monster that fits a need. So like if I were to pull Molong, he'd go top of my list right now because what I need more than anything is a big tanky bruiser. But basically I go off a need, but I also try and do like top tier. So if I were to pull a Hathor or like another triple S tier or double, Hathor is probably double S tier, but if I pulled another double S, triple S monster, they'd go to top of the list. And then if I don't have like those elite monsters, then I go based on what I need, what fills the need for me. Tractor's probably not going to work in this guild war. I will take a look if I can use him somewhere. He wouldn't work in this fight, though. That Tyrannus would one-shot him. My Tractor is not that well runed. He's very poorly runed, actually. I'm thinking Oki right here. My Rocky is not skilled up, unfortunately. Yeah, Rahul, the Isabel and the Tanya are not ruined, but I will use Iris this fight. Ether, it is just before 7 p.m. right here. Alright, so I think we want to use Oki over Gani. I think Oki is the better fit right here because there's no immunity on that side. So we're going to go ahead with our Oki. And then we need maybe Arena to occupy the Fen Yang. How would that go? So Fen Yang and Tyrannus would both be occupied by the Arena. I think this could work. It's kind of a weird-ass comp, but I think this could work. What do you guys think? Rakan, Oki, Rena. My Rauk is in a total PvE build. He's like 150 speed. Okay, we're going to go with the Rakan, Rocky, Rena. I think this will work. I saw some go for it's and some do it's. So we'll start off by resetting this Perna. Okay, the shield is up. Perfect. And let's go ahead and strip down this Perna. This might kill, leaves it with 2 HP or something. Big thing here is, do we get the stun on the Fen Yang? We do, so we're good. Now I can work this Fen Yang a little bit. Yeah, Oki worked. It's like a first for Oki. Let's go ahead and make sure that Tyrannus can't revive that Perna. And now we're gold. Now we're gold, yeah. Alright, I think we can auto now from here. Auto on that that Tyrannus. Selective auto though. If I see that I'm starting to get in trouble, I might turn the auto off. Yeah, Oki works when it doesn't matter. When the fight is already won, of course he goes 2 out of 2. It's only because the fight was already won. That's the deal. Rahul, how would you use the Bulwark? He wouldn't stack. He would stack super slow. I'm in 8895. I'm almost always in 8895 unless I typo. Sometimes I typo and go to 8865, but for right now, I am in the correct one. I actually do that because the spam from the normal channels gets to be a lot for me, but also because when I see people summon Nat 5s, then I want to summon also. And so I go to a quiet channel where I don't get tempted to summon. Yeah, I mean, I know the Bulwark would stack, but it would just stack really slow. That's kind of what I meant, is like, I don't know if it would stack as fast as the Fen Yang would do damage. So it looks like Abon is, the Wild is about to beat Abon. So, yep, there we go. So I guess we'll move over to 10. Where can we use our Iris? This is the obvious place to use Iris. So, let's see here. I could, what about, let's see, if we did this with Iris. My damage would be super slow here. Waterheart Magician, what is her name? Tria. I can't even remember her name, but she's not runed. Can't believe I'm forgetting her name. Sonnet, yes. Yeah, but she's not ruined. I built her after that HOH, just because I had the skill ups. So I'd be stacking his Bulwark as fast as mine. That doesn't really make any sense. That's, yeah, that one's not going to work. Now, on the other hand, maybe something like, I still want to try and figure out a way to use Christina. No, that's too greedy. That is way too greedy right here. I'm not even going to try it. So how do we take advantage of Iris? Maybe with the Xing She. So we get a little bit of healing, we get a little bit of stunning. And could I use my own Skogul at this point? My most wanted Nat... Hey, Ren, how you doing? Good morning. My most wanted Nat 5. There's like 4 or 5 that are all about equal. Juno, Samanth, Molong, Fen Yang, or Hathor are all right there. Yeah, you're right, Adam. Iris is going to turn cycle. It's just because Rahul has been begging me to use Iris. So this is the only team that really makes sense in terms of strip. And she'll stun also, so it'll kind of balance out, I think. Because there's no other team that really I could do it. Have I thought about the guide for Devilmoning priority? That's kind of interesting. No, that's a really good idea, Camillus. Do me a favor and like comment on one of my videos or something and remind me about that so I don't forget about it, because I can't type it out while we're on stream, but I like that idea and I'd like to put that on my list. Hey, Emmanuel, glad you made it. Glad to see you guys here. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this Iris comp just so that maybe I could do like a Ciara, so that instead of the Xing She, I'll do Ciara. That'll give me a little bit of extra stunning to better control that Skogul. We've also got the Iris right here. This leaves me with no buff, so the Bulwark is only going to get to hit me once, and then we'll go ahead and throw out my Skogul as well, just for some extra damage. And I will use the triple tolerance, so that actually, there's no point in the triple tolerance. We'll use... I hate violence. You know, I hate violence Skoguls, but the one and only time on offense a violence Skogul makes sense is if you want to try and get ahead of the enemy Skogul with a proc. And since we're screwing around today, we're going to use the violence Skogul. But I am going to take... Do I want accuracy or... I have 4 Skoguls built, Giacomo. 3 of them are for offense, and the violence Skogul is normally only for defense. Vamp Skogul is okay. I don't like the violent Skoguls on offense because you don't get to take advantage of the passive. But in this case, I'm not going to get to take advantage of the passive anyway because those water monsters will go after the Iris, which is why I'm bringing the violent Skogul. We will... I mean, Ciara doesn't really need the accuracy, but Iris can benefit from it, so we'll do the accuracy lead. Final answer, we're going in with this, just kind of messing around a little bit. So of course that Bulwark is going to start off. I can't do anything with the Ciara, so we'll just turn cycle a little bit. I will show you the Iris runes right after this. I am actually going to take the hit from the Skogul. I'm okay with that. I wanted to strip the Bulwark and I wasn't able to, so that was really bad. Because my Ciara now is still blocked off. And we are in a lot of trouble. Indeed, we are in a lot of trouble. My Iris is probably going to die right here. And that Skogul is now way ahead. Okay, let's go ahead and silence this Wusa. That's good. Can we get the kill on the Bulwark? Oh, okay, we got the Bulwark. And now I got the strip, and I got the bomb on the Skogul, and I'm good. Okay. Second bomb on the Skogul, and now we're good to go. Wow, that Skogul is hanging in over there. There we go. That was actually pretty close right there. Yeah, that looked really shaky for a second. Actually, the Iris is on Despair, so there wasn't a ton of procs, but yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and show you those Iris runes. She does have good runes, even though I don't use her a ton. I love Iris as a monster. She's a great defense monster. So 241, accuracy is on a little on the low side, but Despair Revenge for the typical build. And then I'm sure I showed the Skogul and the... I think I showed Ciara, but just in case I didn't. Just in case I didn't, here she is. There we go. So Violent Will. The Iris is speed, HP, yeah. The Ciara is speed, attack, HP. This is actually my single fastest rune. It's the only rune I have over 28 speed. So I have a 30, I have a 28, and then I have a bunch of 27, 26. It gets clustered in there. Alrighty. So we're going to do 149 and 208. That's solid. 23 and 34 is a little better percentage. But this one is more decked out, so we'll do this one. Ooh, I used all my counters for this, though. And so I used the Rakan and the Iris, which you guys asked for. What else was on that list? Lucas, Tien, Kin, and Ran. So maybe I can't go into those bases like that. What about this 4-star base over there? I can't hit either of those 4-star bases. And I can't really hit any of these. I could maybe use a Lucas on this one. So if I used a wind monster, why no crit rate on Ciara? My Ciara is still in the build that I had her in for RTA. I haven't re-runed her yet. So an RTA issue is much tankier. And eventually I will get her to crit rate. It hasn't been a priority because I really like my tanky RTA Ciara. I mean, I like my tanky Ciara in the RTA style. So eventually I'll set her up to turn cycle, but for right now I'm good with her. Okay guys, I think we're actually going to I need to take a restroom intermission, so this is a great opportunity to do our next giveaway. Let's go with Ice Beast. Give me your guess for a score on Ice Beast. And so we're going to take scores for 30 seconds here, and whoever gets closest will get the next entry into the Transcendent Scroll giveaway. So give me your scores for what I'll score on an Ice Beast run. Camelus? I'll go ahead and show best. That's a fair question. So here's my best damage. Now, my rank is actually not very good. This is my lowest rank, 163. I really do need to... I'm probably going to be working on a better team for this one in a video coming up soon. This is a monster I haven't spent a lot of time on yet. Definitely my lowest of the ranks. Okay, so I'm seeing some 7-3s, some 7-5s. We'll keep taking some answers. We're going to ignore Perp's wipe answer. Pashi... Let's see. Pashi, you answered before I showed my best. So I'll let you guys, the first few of you who answered before, I believe it was before Bad Nickname is when I showed my best. So if your first answer came in before I showed the best, you can change. All right, we're gonna go 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna start this run here. So here's the team that we'll be using. Bad Nickname sticking with 6.5. Yeah, of course, Million, obviously. All right, it looks like Ted is the final answer at 8.5. So we're gonna run this. I'm gonna turn the music volume up just a little bit. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. And, okay, Meme, I'm taking Meme at 8.3. That was the final answer, was Meme at 8.3. see. Austin, it's so funny because as I walked away, I was thinking the same thing. Like, wouldn't it be great if it wasn't on auto? That would have been hilarious. Rahul Violet, Iris on Despair is imagine if I, yeah. This is gonna be a low score. I don't know where you're saying easy 8-3. This is a really low score. This is 6-7-5-3. 6-7-5-3. So J Pung at 6.3 is the closest. Oh, Bad Name at 6.5, who said sticking with 6.5. That might actually not win because Carlos is at 6.6 as I scroll up. Giacomo is at 6.942. That is closer than, so 150 away. Nope, Giacomo is not closer. Carlos is still closest at 6.6. 6 point... Oh, but Carlos answered twice. Carlos's first guess was 6.5. Oh, but he was a duplicate with bad nickname, so the 6.6 is good. That's it. Okay, I've scrolled all the way up, so Carlos is gonna get it. Carlos, you got it at 6.6. Let me go ahead and update you. You got entry number 43 off my channel. So yeah, finally indeed. Just squeezed in. Cardenas Carlos, I am probably not gonna do, I might do a couple of account reviews on Sunday, but we're gonna do a different system the next time. When I do account reviews, moving forward, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post it in the community tab, and anybody who wants an account review will comment, and I'm gonna use the comment picker and just pick like 4 or 5 account reviews per video and manage it out a little bit better. So just keep an eye on that community tab. I'll put up some posts, and when you're looking for an account review, all you've got to do is respond, and we'll use the comment picker and go from there. Oh, somebody asked if the event just started. Let's take a look. Yes, Fusion support has started. So the Fusion event is out there. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and let's knock out these last couple of Guild War fights. So I did a +2, so I need to do a +3 right here. We're gonna go ahead and just abuse this this Lauren with a Joltan. Rahul, maybe you hit pause. There should be like a live button in the bottom left. So just click that live button and it'll bring you up. That happens to me sometimes if I'm watching other streamers as well. Alright, I think... Hey, it's Ayu. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate you making the stream. We'll see you next time. So I think we are gonna go with just like a Fran Ciara here. Do a battle with Akamana, however you pronounce them, with the Wind Different. Do a battle with the Wind Different. I'm gonna show you the runes and you'll understand why I'm not gonna do a battle with the Wind Different. I've never really used him because he's not skilled up. I used him in TOA once and he just didn't do enough damage. But okay, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna go with monster requests. Let's do this instead of I know it's confusing because I have like a lot of monsters that are just kind of built and unruined. I've got about 120 that are ruined and 120 that aren't. It's about half and half. But someone did say they wanted to see Cameron earlier. I wonder if I could make something work with Cameron on this top one. What LDNAT 5? The only LDNAT 5 I have is Beelzebub, and he's not ruined in the game because he's useless in guild content. Escher is useless everywhere, so he's not ruined. He's not useless everywhere. He can be used, but... Magnum is actually a really good counter. You have to use him at the right time. Magnum is a very specific counter. Let me see if there's a base where I can use him here. All you gotta do is just find somebody with like an enemy Bastet and a Lucian, which probably won't be in this Guild War. but he is quite effective if you use him it the right way. Let's check Arena. I should be able to use a Magnum in Arena, actually. Not there. Here we go. We can Magnum this one. Okay, so I'm gonna lose this one. I'm letting you guys know right now because this team is it's not exactly what you would counter with Magnum, but it gives you an idea of how he works. So basically, if that Juno was a Lucian, then you would use Magnum to snipe off the Lucian because he's going to do about 18,000 damage. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to kill... The only thing I can kill with Magnum here is the Samant, and that Revenge is going to mess me up. I'm still showing 69 for... Anyway, so you'll see how Magnum works here. The proper counter is if there was a Lucian or a Julie on the enemy team, but it's going to work the exact same way. And if I outspeed, which I might, then we're going to go ahead and hold off on my attack buff so that this is still accurate. So now Magnum steals the turn here. He does a strip, and again, if that were a Lucian, then the Lucian would have died. And that's the way he works. So he's a very, very specific counter to basically a Bastet. The bomb missed. I didn't even notice. She had so many debuffs, I thought the bomb hit. But Magnum is just basically a counter to Bastet, Julie, Lucian, Garo, Draco, pretty much. Hey DL, glad you were able to make it. What's going on, man? Drop that there. Let's finish off that Samant. I guess we might actually win, maybe? Oh, crap. Yes, thank you for telling me. Sorry, bro. I turned the music up when we did our intermission. So tell me if the music is good now. Giacomo, there are quite a few counters. He's more of an RTA counter because he's a force ban and RTA. So in Arena, you don't really need to use him quite as much, but in RTA, he's a strong counter pick because it basically allows you to have whatever team you want. Jeremy, you could probably farm for those serpents again in the future as well. If you've got the storage space, it certainly doesn't hurt to save them, but I wouldn't make them my first priority because you can't always farm for them again. Okay, we can drop out of Arena just to show you guys this is funny. I've been really lazy with Arena, so I've only done 50 fights, but I'm getting hit. I've been hit 363 times. Apparently people are cracking the Beast Rider thing. Alrighty. So, can we hit those 4-star bases yet? Still not yet. Nah, I was just trying to make it interesting. Yeah, we got about 4 minutes left till we can hit the 4-star bases. So, somebody did mention a Mantora. I don't know if I can pull off a Mantora in this Guild War, but let's see. We got immunity there. We got immunity there. No immunity here. I might be able to pull off a Mantora here, but it's too easy of a defense. Hey, Naher, welcome back. Glad you were able to make it back. I think I can pull off a Mantora on this top one. Pretty sure I can Mantora the top one, and I can also copper the bottom one. Although copper's kind of boring, so we won't do that. But let's start off with this top. So we want to Mantora the top. And I am going to need some immunity, or I could demo how Tetra works for you guys. Because then there's nothing for that Elsharian to steal as well. So if we were to go with Barbara, Mantora, Tetra. Whoops, there we go. All right, so yeah, the bottom is. Oh, I wouldn't. Is the J is it Niger or Naher? I thought it was Spanish, and in Spanish it would be an H, so that's why I was saying Naher. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Yeah, DL, my Lucian's not strong enough. Hey, Koya, glad you made it. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Have a good night at work. So for this top team, yeah, we're going to use the Tetra to kind of cool down the Jean Provoke. We're going to use the Barber as our damage dealer and Mantora as our defense break. That should actually work really nicely. It's a J. Okay, Niger. I'll try to remember that. For this bottom team, we want to do maybe an Oki reset with a Daphnis nuke out. Now we want to take advantage of Arnold. She cools down everything by 1 turn, so it'll be 1. Benjamin, we're giving away a Transcendent Scroll tomorrow night, so nothing in this stream, just some entries. So we're going to use an Arnold here, along with, you know what? I feel like that's messing around a little too much. Let's do an Amelia Bulwark on the bottom. That'll be a little bit safer and more fun. So we'll go ahead with this. It's one thing to demo a comp. It's another thing to cost the guild. I don't want to take the loss to cost the guild. All right, so wow, that's a slow team. So you'll see the Mantora gives us our AoE defense break. Mine is on Despair, so we got the stun on the Elsharion. And then Tetra's got the cleanse right there. This is going to nuke out this Kamoon. This team was way too slow. This made it way too easy. And we're going to go ahead and put some more slow on now. So you see Tetra heals by 10% of her own max HP, so she's bringing back the damage that Elsharion's doing. And then she just does her AoE reduction by 1. Should I give my Gildong my Monkey Root? It's up to you, Rahul, but that's going to be 600,000 mana. That's like almost an hour of farming for 1 base. The Mantora skill 1, by the way, strips, which is really nice because I've actually got all 3 of those monsters were basically stripped there. Tetra skill 1 strips as well. Fire Assassin is okay in Wind Beast. I don't know if it would be my first choice there. Usually you are going to want something that scales to negative effects on the enemy. So like, boost by 50% for every negative effect on the enemy. Like a crow. Uh-oh. This might be the first time I've ever lost with this team. I think I lost. Unless I get a freeze here. Yeah, I lost. Wow, this is like a brutal one. This is my Siege is losing, my Guild War auto win team is losing. Let's see here. Wow, come on, chill enough already, Ciara. Jeez. That is a lot of procs. She's gonna like... Oh, I should have... Oh! I needed to transfer... Oh, man. I screwed that up. I needed the heal from here. I wasted 10%. It didn't matter. Okay, she was dead no matter what. Oh! Okay, at least I won. Probably didn't deserve to win, but I won. What is the best set for Akroma? Probably Rage Will. Rage Will. Akroma does not need Will. Rage Revenge or Violent Revenge. Okay, so I did 2+2, so we've got to do a third +2 right here. Our options are kind of limited. This is the only green base, so we're going here. Chaiwu runes for RTA. Swift, speed, HP, basically. Just make it as fast as you can. Don't forget the accuracy. At least 50 accuracy, 70 is better. Unless you're running with an accuracy lead, and then 40 accuracy is fine. Okay, so for this top one, we're gonna just do a quick manipulation of Merlong with the Perna. So this top team, basically, Lauren is gonna defense break and control the Harmonia. The Perna will kill the Harmonia. Molong will reckless the Perna and will have control. For this bottom one, why don't you guys give me like another weird monster? Or if somebody wanted a Tien Kin before, this might be a good time to try the Tien Kin. And my Tien Kin is not, he's built for PvE, not PvP. But I think I can make a comp work with this. I think I can do it. If I can find him, I can do it. Here he is. DL, I will run some Gemini action in RTA. I haven't ruined him in the game yet. I don't think. Yeah, I haven't ruined him in the game yet, but he is ruined in RTA, so we'll run him. We'll run an RTA after Siege is done, so you get to see him. Okay, what about... Yeah, I just got him like 2 weeks ago. He was one of my 2 most wanted also. I was so excited. Oh, thanks. Adam, Galleon. Helea is only good for putting up top times, not for consistency, because her AI is not smart. So you use Helea just to put up your top time, but Galleon is going to be your consistency. Alright, I can use Amarna for Cleanse and Resurrect here, and maybe I could use some Diana action for Strip. I'm not a huge fan of Amarna for PvP, and I know most of you disagree with that, but I'm not. But this could work. I'd rather have immunity than that Cleanse. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't use the Amarna. It just doesn't fit that comp. It doesn't fit that comp. So maybe I could do like a Triton here instead. Give me a little bit of silence to gain control of that Luis and that Raitesh, and then we're going to use the Diana to kill the Theo. So we're going to go like this. Light Homunculus is not skilled up for me yet. Or, well, it's actually dark for me, but it's not skilled up, so I can't use it. Alright, so we're going to start off with... we'll lock down the Tyrannus, and we'll try and kill the Harmonia. We didn't, but of course we... now Harmonia and Molong are both low. That was unfortunate. That was quite unfortunate. But I think we might still be okay. Just don't defense... Okay, we got it. Yeah, we're still good. Nope. Resisted. This is going to be really close. This is going to be way too close. Okay, we're good. We are good. Ace, I've like never... I haven't used him... I've used Amarna in PvP like 3 times. He's just not... For me, he's not good. I know some people like him, but the problem for me is, you know, once is that the cooldown, the additional cooldown turns on that skill 3, it just makes him so limited. And then the skill 1 is not 100%. It's not reliable. All right, let's lock him down here. Oh, I think we'll be okay. Whoops, I should have stripped there. Perk, I'll trade you a Marna for almost any monster you have. Not anyone, but quite a few. Alright, let's go ahead and start with... Let's start with the Silence. I want to save the strip for that Luis. And then, let's see. Disturb HP recovery. Yeah, let's do this to start. Only because that Theo is stunned. Let's go ahead and shield up. I don't trust that Theo not to proc. Alright, now we'll go ahead and take our crit resist. I knew that Theo proc was coming, but now we can get rid of that Luis and shield. That patience was really tough. It was killing me to be patient right there. I did not want to wait. Yeah, I use Amarna for the Tartarus easy, and then Amarna is also good for Cliff of Man, but just not very good for PvP. Ah, don't die! Okay, too close. Alright, we're going to go into this Luis because of the defense break. It's too tempting. Even though that Theomars is a little scary, it was just too tempting. Gotta take the defense break while I can. See, you talk about Theo procking Rahul, but don't forget, Diana is the queen of all procs. Diana makes Theo look lazy. Yeah, Ciara is still pretty far up that procking list as well. But when Diana gets going, she just can't be stopped. Yeah, Diana's the unicorn that I'm using here. Jeremy, how you doing? Glad you made the stream. Okay, I think that is our guild war and just a couple of siege fights. Whoops, not Labby. Just a couple of siege fights left, and then I will go. I'll go do that Gemini action in RTA. Hey, grats on the Diana, Jeremy. And seriously, she's awesome. She is an awesome monster. Hey guys, I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but since a lot of you might have changed, also just so you know. Aces of War, we've got, I believe, 3 spots left. So we're currently right on the cusp of G2 Siege. Our last Siege was G2. We're kind of going back and forth. And we finish anywhere from G2 to G3 Guild War. So if any of you guys are looking for a new guild, go ahead and message me on Discord. And I'll put my Discord here. It's Zennial Gamer, number 4428. I'm also setting up a Discord server, so if you want to be added to the Discord server, add me on Discord, message me, and we'll get you added. So just wanted to let everybody know that. We're going to be doing one more entry into the Transcendent Scroll giveaway right after Siege as well. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I can finally hit this 4-star base. So we're going to be using, 5 spots, Ace says. So we've got 5 spots. And we're going to go ahead and finish off this... this siege now with this last base. So let's see, can I... Oh, I can't 2-man with Dova because I took runes off Dova. So which of these can I 2-man? I feel like this one is potential 2-man material. I could be wrong, but I feel like maybe Garo Draco... You know that raised. Let's see what's the record here, because I have to do is 9 and 7. I have to do one more 2-man. Which of these is gonna give me my best shot for a 2-man? Nothing with a Triana is 2-manable. I don't think this is safe for a 2-man, so it's got to be this one. Win, lose, or draw. It's got to be this one. So I could do like a Garo Skogul. What about Garo Skogul? And I use my Shield Will Skogul. How would that look? So the enemy Garo would attack my Skogul. I could use my Garo to stun the Wind Barbarian King. Let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. I mean, it's not a great comp, but I think it's got a shot. And like I said, I have to do one more 2-man. So I'm going to wind up losing all 3 of these 2-man fights this fight. But let's go ahead and stun this Wind BK. Oh, man. That thing hits too hard. Chill. 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 Even the Rakuni is... And he gets the stun. Come on. Alright. I might have had a shot if he didn't get that stun. That was kind of messed up. That was 3 counters in a row, though. That was kind of cool. Could I get one more counter? No, but I could get a stun here. Let's get this Rakuni down. Don't stun. Just don't... Ah! Okay, stun the Garo. No! Oh, I should have gone for the Rakuni, I think. Should have gone for the Rakuni. Alright. It was that despair stun on my 100% resistance Skogul that cost me that match. I'm gonna be bitter about that for the rest of the night. 100 resistance Skogul, and he couldn't put off 1 despair. Yeah, Austin, double will shield would actually definitely work if it allows him to get the rock up and down. I would totally think that's a reasonable build, to be honest. Alright. Should we just... No, we can't Quebcat a Bale that one for sure. And then there's these 3. Actually, this one... This one, I think we can Quebcat a Bale. Yeah. I know they can't, Ace. I was actually waiting to see if anybody was going to comment on that. It's still the principle. It's just the general principle. Alright. Really? All 3 into 1 resurrecting monster? Are you kidding me? All 3 into the resurrecting monster. That was beautiful. This has not been my RNG siege, that's for sure. I think this Rakana is going to solo me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this one. Oh, nope. We got back around. Okay. Alright, this will be my last one here. It depends on which team you're countering. Yeah, I use Copper Dozer most Guild Wars, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to use it on this fight right here to finish it out. So my MSD... Imeseti is 256, and so we'll copper out the Molong, and then... I don't know if I can Dozer that Ritesh, but I think I can kill the Ritesh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this one. Yeah, Will can be stacked, Ether. I don't think I trust this. I'm not comfortable with this. Because I can copper the Molong for sure, but my Dozer's only 49k. It probably won't kill that Ritesh. And if it doesn't kill the Ritesh, then I would wind up losing. So we're going to go with something different. Let's see here. I think we're going to use... I think we're going to use Arnold. I got to do an Arnold comp for you guys. I haven't done an Arnold comp in ages. So let's find Arnold to start. I know he's in here somewhere. It's always so... Like, once you can't find a monster, then, like, you pass him, like, 50 times. Here he is. There's Arnold. Okay, so here's my Arnold stats. Now we're going to want some sort of HP lead. I'm kind of leaning towards a Jeer. And then... So the Arnold and a Jeer will handle the Molong and the Perna. Now I need something fire to deal with that Ritesh. No, I can't. I need something wind to deal with that Ritesh. Oh, so maybe we could do... We do this. This would deal with that a little bit better. And then I need a water monster, Mina. Mina to deal with the Perna. I think this will go. I think this will go. Here we go. Final fight of the siege. My Lulu's not actually not even built. I never even built Lulu, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to ignore the Molong because we want him to Reckless the Arnold. So we're just going to go straight into this Perna. We force the first Resurrect, which is perfect. And let's go ahead and try and stun that Ritesh. Now I can defense break after, which is even better. Oh, don't stun the monkey! Don't stun the damn monkey! Okay, so we'll go ahead and attack down. And I better finish the Molong with the... finish the Molong with the Mina, and then we'll actually go... That was a weird Arnold moment. That was not how you normally do it, but okay. Can we stun? No, but that's okay. Should drop the Perna. The runes are not particularly good on the enemy side. Alright, so that was a pretty weakly rune team, but definitely not my best siege performance. I think we finished with 8 wins at least, though. Let's make sure all these bases have teams. They do. That one does. Okay. Yep, everything's good. So we finished off. The last time I streamed, I had 305 contribution. This time I had 130. That was a drastic change. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do one more giveaway. First, I'm going to take one more restroom break, and then we'll do one more giveaway, and then we'll wrap up with a couple of RTAs. So I will be right back for the next giveaway. Okay, for the next giveaway, I did something like this last time. It was kind of fun. We're going to do Brandia in the Wind Rift. We're going to take a guess at the closest, or we're going to take a guess at how much damage Brandia can do. So, I probably got to reconfigure this team just a little bit. We're going to need some more negative effects. Let's see... Crow's in there, so we've got Brand Glancing, Attack Debuff. He does basically all the same, right? He's got a Speed debuff, so we need a Silence. I wonder if I could just... who do I have that's gonna silence? I don't have any light. Oh, here we go. Iris. We can use Iris for the silence. And then I'm going to need a heal block. So we'll use... I think Lauren will give me a heal block. So there we go. We got defense break, Bran. Okay, that should do... no, I need to block... He blocks beneficial... He'll do the beneficial effect block, right? Yeah. Okay, that's all our debuffs. We got 44% on the Perna. We got attack boost, so we're set up. Okay, guys, so this is going to count only when I get all of the debuffs set up on the boss. So we're doing, you know, I'll tell you right before I hit it. You can keep guessing until that hit comes. So you can keep guessing until that hit comes while I get this just set up over here. Make sure everybody lived. They did. And then somebody asked, Carlos asked if you're going to be streaming later. So I think I saw you say that you were going to be streaming, but if you want to let him know, don't tell me I lost the Lauren. Okay, I didn't. Good. We don't care if we beat the run. I just wanted to make sure I had all the debuffs here. All right. So quit your procking. Let's see. We got 2. Okay, that was nice. Ripper, thank you, Ripper, man. I really appreciate all your support. Seriously, it's just awesome of you. Thank you, Ripper. Okay, here's the brand. Okay, we've got all the boss debuffs up, and just run through there. We are set up for Brandia. So Brandia is attack buff. The boss is fully debuffed. Adam McDonald has the last bet at okay, Mintoro Ilu, 800k. That's going to be the last one. All right, Benjamin Hambra. That's the last one. Seriously, I'm going to type this in now. Here's our cutoff. Benjamin's the last one. We've got it at 1 speed. Let's see how much she can do. 1,042,000 damage. That was actually a little more than I expected. I didn't know she was going to bust 1 million. 1,042,000. So who's closest on that? Let's see. I'm sure somebody guessed 1 million even. I know I saw that up there. Didn't they? No, nobody did. Nobody guessed 1 million flat. So Cardenas Carlos is at 987. That might be the closest. Cardenas Carlos, 987. There's a 975. Oh, at Ether. I knew I saw it. Ether did say 1 million, so Ether has got it. All right, let's go ahead and bail out of this one because that fight wasn't going anywhere. I'm going to do a couple of RTAs and then we'll do one more giveaway and wrap up the stream. So I think DL, if you're still here, I know you said you wanted to see a little bit of Gemini action. I'm not super speed tuned, or I'm not super set up to use Gemini, but I will go ahead and push him in just a little bit. Here, I will go, let me stop, okay. I will show you the Gemini runes, just so you know what we're working with. So we're at 289. The big problem I have with Gemini is I didn't have enough skill ups. I'm 3 skill ups short, and so unfortunately that extra cool turn is causing some difficulties with using him. But here are the Gemini stats overall. I probably am going to want to shift this around a little bit later. The set's good, but not great. So Ether, just so you know, tomorrow night, Ace and I will be streaming. It's about, 28 hours from now for the Transcendent Scroll giveaway. Yeah, DL, like I said, he does need some adjustments on his runes. I put those runes on like the first night because I was super excited about getting him. And then I need to build more of a comp around him. But right now... Oh, really? You're going to start off like this? Huh. Okay. So we'll use Barbara for sure. I don't know what kind of cleave is coming. I think it's going to be an Odin cleave, which means I think I want to pull Odin. Kind of nervous about this. Yeah, Ace, that's exactly what I was talking about. So we definitely need the Masha. And then I'm thinking maybe Garo? Or Miho. Now the Miho is going to be too easy to kill for the Wedjet. I think Garo is my counter here. Triana will get one shot by the Kali. Triana will... Ah, you're right, Ace. I should have taken Magnum. I don't know where my head was. You're completely right. Magnum was the pick right there. And you know what it was? Is I was so expecting him to bring Odin, and Magnum's not a counter to Odin. Anyway, yeah, you're right. I just spaced it. So he's gonna get his buffs up no matter what. He's gonna get the 2 kills no matter what. So I think what we want to do is get rid of the Kali. Yeah, DL. Agreed with banning the Kali. So the Fran's gone, or is he might just actually go after my Odin twice, but he'd be at attribute disadvantage with that Covenant to go after the Odin. This will be interesting. I mean, well, so if he's not going to do it, then the, Oh, that's going to help because he gets less shield. I mean, that was a hard hit, but interesting. Alright, let's get rid of this deafness. Oh man, I missed the defense break. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, come on! I missed the crit also. But, okay. Stall the attack buff. So, Odin's charged up now. I think I'm good. Yeah. He can't do much now. Oh, not enough attack bar reduction. Didn't matter. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Austin. He had to. He was in trouble all along. He was going to have a lot of trouble getting rid of that Garo. He needed to get rid of the Fran also, because if the Bastet couldn't kill the Garo, he was gonna be in trouble. Magnum was the better pick, but Garo did work. All right, let's go with our Fran here again. Okay then. So I don't want him to have Lauren, so we'll go ahead and bring out the Lauren. RTA has changed so much. Look at this. So we have 6 picks right now. There's 3 3-stars and a 4-star out of the first 6 picks. I mean, the meta has changed so much. All right, I'm thinking I might do a little bit of Beelzebub action here because that Mina is squishy. But I'm not sure yet. Actually, we need this. Yes, we're going to do the Beelzebub action. Because he's kind of got a ban. He's really not, bro. He's really not. He's unfortunately just really not. Alright, I think I've got to get rid of the Tyrannus here because I've got nothing to control him. Basically, you'll see he never gets banned. All that people have to do is just ignore him, and he does nothing. He just sits there and looks pretty. I've tried him in like 8 builds and like 15 comps, and he's just kind of trash. I mean, he's not trash. He's good as a specific counter pick, like right here, because he can kill that Mina. He's going to be useful to bring back the Lauren when he kills the Mina, but it's a very specific counter pick. He's not good in like a consistent comp usage. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. See, here's the other problem, like with Beelzebub, he doesn't keep coming back to life. He can only resurrect one time. And see, he got the kill on the one thing he could kill before I had anything dead. And so now he's not going to get a chance to resurrect anything, really. We got to get rid of this Antares. That was a good hit. Actually, okay. Okay. He is going to resurrect something. Go boy! There we go. All right, that worked. But yeah, he's got a 5-turn passive, or 5-turn cooldown on his passive, so he only comes back to life once, just so you know. Alright, so we still haven't gotten you your Gemini match, though. Yo, this is Justin. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Mina and Miho are both amazing. The Martial Cats are among... So, Rauk is the best of all 2As, and after Rauk, Mina is probably the second best of all 2As. Alright, so we're going to go Fran Ganny to counter the Hathor. Emmanuel, you know, I've tried to do a few RTA videos, and to be honest, people just don't watch them, is kind of the problem. And, oh, why do I keep forgetting to rune Tetra? I've told myself like 200 times to rune Tetra, and I keep forgetting, and then I keep getting these Giannas picked against me. I'm so stupid. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, Austin, when we're editing videos, we can make any monster look good. Because you can pick the monsters that are like, you can pick the fights that are really impressive. I tried that a couple of days ago, Yakumo, and I didn't get the ban. It burned me really bad because she's completely unruined. So he brings Perna into double reset. That's interesting. So I am thinking, if I don't bring... See, Amelia was my pick there. I really wanted Amelia. But I guess I take the Bulwark here? Do I take the Bulwark or the Barbara? I think I take the Barbara and try to nuke out his Amelia. Now, if I ban the Hathor, the Gianna can stun me. He's gonna get... the problem is he gets my Oki down too quick if I ban the Hathor. If I ban the Gianna, I've got counters to the Hathor, so I guess I've got to ban the Gianna. That's the only way around it. And then we'll take our accuracy lead so that, as usual, Oki can miss. Because his only strip is the Hathor, and I'm full will. Yeah, so we'll take the accuracy lead and take second turn. Yes, Perk, I can certainly ruin your Tetra. I can make her 500 speed Vio, and that way she's only using your 7th best set. I am so gonna ruin my Tetra after this. All Alright, do I reset Perna? Yeah, I reset Perna. Ah! I hate Oki! I hate Oki so much! I hate Oki. Oh man. Ciara misses too. That was such a great accuracy lead I took there. Wild, what do you need help with? Dude, and one stun. He gets one stun. Why don't I stop using Oki? I bitch about him all the time and I keep using him. Hey Hector, how you doing? So the Fran's gone. Yeah. The problem is he's my only real counter to Hathor. And I have to keep him ruined because I have nothing else that really counters Hathor effectively. Of course, he doesn't counter Hathor effectively because he misses every single time. But he's still the only thing I have that can counter Hathor. Alright, that's good game. That's over. Alright, let's get this Tetra ruined, since I forget constantly. And I don't know if I have enough fast bio runes for her left. For this event, I was wondering if it would be better to do the Light Paladin or Lightning Emperor. Najer, so do you, depends on your stage of game. So if you're in earlier stages of the game, honestly, you know what? No, I would go with Belager either way. Jeanne is good, don't get me wrong. Jeanne is really good. She's a good defense unit. You'll get some use out of her on offense as well. But Belager is going to be your BJR5 monster. He's what you're working towards. So if you're early stage of the game, you're a long way from using him, but he's still a really important monster. He's also good in Labyrinth, and he's good in some PvP cleave teams, so I think you'll wind up using him a little bit more. Wild, if you want to message me on Discord, I won't be able to do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow I can take a look for you. Here is my Discord. Everything to make a DB10 team, but yeah, so message me on Discord and we'll talk tomorrow. Okay, so can we ruin this Tetra? 15 HP, or 15 speed, 13 speed. That's kind of a junk rune, which is why it's not used. That's a junk rune, so let's go ahead and just do Swift. We're going to do a Swift Tetra. 21, so we'll go ahead and use that. And we'll do... God, these runes are all kind of crap, aren't they? My Swift runes are just terrible. But alright, we'll use that. It's a little slow, but that's fine. Have a great night, Bad Nickname. Thank you for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple more RTA matches and we'll be wrapping up. I have to ruin this Tetra because I forget. So eventually it just had to be done. Okay, 27 HP, and I'll go through and I'll do better runes on her later. Like, I'll get a little bit more organized later, but for right now, just gotta put something on. I wasn't even thinking about resistance, but whatever. I will fix her later. That'll work. I mean, it's free to change runes in RTA, so who cares? It's not so much rage runing, it's stream runing, because it costs me nothing to take those runes off, so I just wanted to have her available. Don't worry, Perk. Give me a few more fights and I'll get back to C1. Oh, Felipe, he is max accuracy. Trust me. Okay, sweet. I like this Bastet first pick because I get to go second. So we can bust out our Vanessa Triana. And if he's going full cleave, you guys get to see my full anti-cleave, which is pretty good. Ether, I don't smoke, I vape. I quit smoking 7 years ago and started vaping instead. Let's see here. So this is not the team that we really wanted here. So we're not using Magnum any longer. And I think we're going to bust out an Amelia and a Barbara. So what am I going to rune here? Not rune, sorry. What am I going to ban here? I've got the double immunity to deal with the Hathor. He's going to ban Barbara, so I need my Diana. And if I bring Diana, then I have to ban Rocky. Yeah. Because now I've got that She-Who is the biggest threat over there, so both my Barbara and my Diana counter the She-Who. With the Rocky gone, he doesn't have a lot of offense. And I don't normally play speed lead, but yeah, by the way, I agree 100% with everything Perk is saying. I'm super passionate about it. The anti-vape ads legitimately are propaganda. It's at least 95% safer than smoking. It may cause some long-term harmful effects. We don't know yet, but it's no comparison whatsoever to actual smoking. So for somebody like me who smoked 2 or 3 packs a day to be able to switch to vaping is incredible. All right. NG Lucas, hey ya. Glad you were able to make it. Thanks for stopping by the stream. All right, I'm actually a little bit worried here. All right, we got it. Hey, at Cheddar. It looks like etc, but you did the it's like an acronym or an analogy of etc, something like that. Yeah, Adam brings up a good point because I don't know how many viewers are out there. So yes, I am a huge proponent of vaping for people who are of legal age, and particularly for people who are quitting smoking. Like I started smoking at a young age. I am not suggesting that young people should vape at all. I'm saying like us old people who smoked for a long time, vaping is awesome. That was all I was suggesting. So I agree with you as well, Adam. Rex, hey, I'm glad you made it to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Andrew, yeah, the stream's going a little bit longer because I decided to do a little bit of RTA. I'm trying to get a fight where I can use Gemini. I'm waiting for a good opportunity to use Gemini for DL. And Ether, it's a little bit different. I think probably this is a video game stream, so I probably should stay away from the politics of vaping. All right, let's see. So we're going to go with... are we going to counter Vanessa Triana? I totally lost my train of thought here. Let's just go Oki again. I hate Oki. Nah, Perk, you can keep talking, bro. I agree 100% with you. It's just me who should stay away from going too much further. Oh, this got ugly fast. This got ugly fast. Uh-oh. All right, I think this might be a Gemini opportunity. We're going to try and outspeed after all. But do I have something that can do enough damage after the Gemini? all I've got to do... Yes. No, Ciara. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. Nah, the Beelzebub couldn't do enough damage. Rex, this is like the best game I've ever played, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I rage sometimes, I hate the RNG, but the strategy and the complexity of this game and the depth of this game, it's like my all-time favorite game ever, and I've been gaming for a very long time. Alright, so we're going to let that Rika through and just kind of gamble. My Orion's not ruined for RTA. And I just kind of like dumped some runes onto Tetra, so I'd really need to organize a little bit better before I went with an Orion. So we're seriously rolling the dice right here. I'm gonna need this Gemini to strip, and I need the Oki to get his AoE stuns because of that Triana. Hey Star, how you doing? I'm glad you made the stream. Thanks for coming by. Lucas, 233 is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we missed one of the stuns, but I think we might be okay. The Savannah's gonna hurt a lot, but the Triana stunned, which was what mattered most. Okay. Only one defense break, too. That's awesome. Okay, so check this out. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna strip slow that dude right there. We're gonna drop a bomb. And now it's all gonna be on Oki. I need Oki to reset the Triana. Ah! Oh! Whoa, that was too close. Alright. Reset. Got it. Let's get control of that Rika. Let's get control of that Savannah. And let's keep banging on Savannah. Sweetness. Alright. We should be good. Oh, Rika survived. And I should have forced the Savannah to... Oh, I just misplayed there badly. I needed to hit the Savannah. That was a huge screw up on my part. It didn't matter because the Savannah only had her skill 1 up. So, but it was still a misplay. Like, misplays can come back to burn you. Do I defense break here? I do. Because then maybe I can get just 1 crit out of 3. I got it. Okay. Nice. We got the Gemini action out there. That worked out. I feel like I probably got a little bit lucky there because I know I had a misplay. I got the Oki reset on the Triana, which was probably 50-50, so there was definitely a little bit of luck on that one. Yeah, no doubt, bro. That's the whole point of stream, is so that we get to see, like, you know, new monsters and kind of comps and usage. I mean, that's the whole reason anybody should be streaming, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna keep going a few more and see if I get cleave so I can show you a Magnum. I think I need to go with my Wusa here. That's gonna shut down Ciara and Hathor. My Ciara is rune like crap. Ironically, my Ciara is better in the game. My Ciara is better ruined in guild content than it is in RTA. Double bombers. Where's Tetra? Come on, we ruined you for a reason, baby. And Barbara. Okay. Oh, what? What is this madness? What is this madness? Now, MSI, yeah. 50 missing. Benjamin, I prefer tanky Ciaras in the game, and but I mean crit rate Ciara is awesome also. They're both really good. It just kind of depends on what runes you have in your rune allocation. Oh, that was a lucky resist that I didn't deserve. But even so, second resist that I didn't deserve. But still, I mean, like, there was nothing I could do to counter this. And the Wounsa sleeps me, but I deserve to lose this one anyway. I mean, that team is just ridiculous. Yeah, that team is filthy. Let's just end that. Yeah, I honestly, I normally would have brought Antares. I was just kind of boxed into the whole point of I just built Tetra, so I kind of put myself in a hole there. But I wasn't expecting a second LD, to be fair, either. But I mean, he could have brought Triton. He could have brought any kind of second stripper. So the all right, so Tiana first pick. This is what kind of cleave are we doing here? He's probably gonna be doing like a Zyros cleave. So I'm thinking maybe we go. I don't have Camilla runed, right? Camilla's not runed. I think we're gonna take a Verd, Barbara. So, Verd is triple revenge, just so you know. Lydia's interesting. So, we're not doing a straight cleave here, then. What is he doing? I wouldn't... I mean, yeah, he's going to be running slow, but I wouldn't call it a slow cleave specifically. Yeah, it's a Dark Demon. I think we're gonna go Lauren Ciara for right now. I'm kind of thinking about bringing Bastet. If he stays this slow, I might actually pull my Bastet because then my Lauren can outspeed a nuke as well. Beelzebub is he's a very specific counter pick. And he wouldn't work in this team. He would be garbage in this team, to be honest. Well, actually, I take that back. He has 3 AoE attackers. He might not be... He might actually work here. Let me see. So I have to ban the Asima. I have to ban the Asima... Screw it. He's a bad pick. Honestly, guys, he is a bad pick, but you want to see him, so we're going to see him. The thing is, he can't really kill anything over there, so he's not going to do much. I don't know if I... See, the thing is, losses aren't content. Wins are content, not losses. All right. It's not possible for him to do a 1v4 comeback because he has a cooldown on his passive. He can only resurrect one time. This is what I was hoping though. If they AoE... Okay. We have a shot here. I need a proc. No proc. But okay. Oh! That hurt. Seems like I've got a little bit of a laggy connection on that side too. Yeah, you can actually see it just popped up. So the thing with Beelzebub, the reason he's normally not good is because people just kind of ignore him and he doesn't do much damage unless his HP is low. Like, watch right here. My Beelzebub's in Rage, crit damage, Rage attack, crit damage attack, and he's going to do like 9, 10k. 3k. He did 3k. But because these guys are going to AoE him, he might actually work. I don't think so, though. I mean, he's not the pick I would have used here, but if I can get him to one-shot... Nah, see, there's no way. There's no way he does anything here. Yeah, not by much though, Andrew. Not by much. It'd be nice if at some point this Verd would count. I mean, it countered once and then it just kind of like stopped countering. Ooh, I might get that Lydia with the CR skill 1. Nope, never mind. Hold up. Can I do it? Let's try it. Nope. Can't do it. Even at like 20% HP. Can't do it. Well, gotta go for that Triana now. I told you, and wait until you see his stats. Again, this is Rage, Attack, Crit Damage, Attack. He's in like the strongest build I could work up over 200 speed. Okay, I got an idea. No, it won't work. It won't work. I was gonna suicide him, but his skill 2 is on cooldown, so the suicide wouldn't have done me any good. Yeah. See, now he can't kill anything here is the problem. If I hit the Lydia, I suicide. Like, I'll just die on the Lydia. So all I can do is hit the Annabelle and do nothing. And now the cooldown's on passive, so he's gone. And that's GG. Like, he is really... Anyway, I'm not a fan, as you can tell. He works as a very specific limited usage counter pick, but he's not like an all-purpose monster. The only time you can really use him is... Oh, let me stop that match. Ah! I can show the runes here. I'll show you the runes here. So, Rage Will, Attack, Crit Damage, Attack. I mean, I could get him up a little bit more, but if I left him paper thin, I could get him up a little bit higher on the attack. But he just doesn't do anything really. So Miho is coming if we get the right. We didn't get the right kind of. Oh, he's not RTA speed tuned. He's like 60 speed slower than everything else, honestly. Alright, so Lauren... Odin? Let's do Odin. Free to play, friendly cleave team. Verd, Lauren... Wow, my attention's too split. I'm making double mistakes. Okay, so we're gonna ban the Rocky for sure. So we need a counter. We're gonna ban the Rocky. We need something that's gonna stack the Odin and at the same time protect me here. Of course, he's gonna ban the Odin, so I can't use that. So it's no, Barbara. Damn it! That was supposed to be Barbara. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, this is a loss. I needed that to be Barbara. Rex, that is insane, bro. Nyx, Wedjet, Arda, Oberon. That's like the strongest freaking... So my Triana right here, by the way, is a Daphnis trap. She's a triple HP Nemesis. Triple HP Violent Nemesis. Okay, I wonder if I can get into this Ciara right here. I think I can. My Odin's going to get ahead of the Ciara, so I might actually be okay. Let's slow this Daphnis down. Oh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I sleep the best at. Okay, but I kill here anyway. So Odin is stacked. Let's get into this Daphnis. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, if I could steal the counter from the Leona, life would be good. Give me that counter. Give me that counter. Thank you. All right, that one worked out. Despite the misclick, that one worked out. Pashi, Sig is good in TOA. I've never actually used mine, but he's not bad. I mean, he's a good monster. I have better options. He wouldn't be my first priority to fuse, but if you have the other fusion monsters, he's not a bad fusion either. Austin, I did not kill Ciara with Triana because Odin was going to get another turn, and I wanted a chance to sleep the Bastet with Triana. If I had... The thing is, my Odin didn't have an attack buff, so I didn't trust that my Odin could one-shot anything, and I didn't want to wind up having my Odin unload all his stacks and get caught with 0 stacks. So for me, it was better to have the Odin kill the Ciara and save the stacks. Yeah, Oki's the only thing I have that can counter Hathor. It honestly is, but I've lost this anyway. I'm totally screwed here. I've got nothing to counter this particular team. I've run into it before. Yeah, that's funny. I actually just picked Diana. That's what I'm gonna do. Literally, that's exactly it. DL is pick Diana and ban Hathor. But even so, that the Chaiwu is still gonna outspeed me, and I'm gonna be in trouble. Hey Rex, I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on, they've only got one AoE, but if I could get the counter with that Verd. So the thing is, Verd, I didn't have him rune for a long time because I didn't have a crit rate slot 4 Revenge rune. It's kind of funny, I literally pulled 2 crit rates, there it is. I literally pulled 2 crit rate slot 4 runes in 5 dungeon runs after like a year and a half of never having one. Can I get this strip? Nope. I think actually his shield just blocked me though. I don't think that was a miss strip. He had double shield up. My Oki is in speed crit damage attack, but even so. If I could get this Ganny down quick. I wonder how quick I could get this Ganny down, because it looks squishy. I mean, like, I didn't expect that Ganny to be so squishy. I might have a chance here. Counter? Nope. Okay, never mind. Good game. Oh, I was getting excited for a minute. I thought I had a chance for a minute. I got ahead of myself there. Oh, that was... Wait. Nope. I can if Antares goes crazy. Or actually, my Oki might get his, Yeah. Okay, Oki's coming right here. No, he's not. He got reset. I forgot the Ganny reset the Oki. That was a smart play on his part to reset the Oki, actually. That was a really smart play. Swift Bird with 300 speed, be better. Frozer, there's just different types of team builds. It depends on if you're playing for first or second turn. Because I'm not fast enough, I often play... Ooh, crap. What do I do? I gotta... Yeah. Wusa. Yeah, Wusa. Because I think I should be able to get out the Ganny right here. Okay. Okay, we got it. No, this is why we do the Wusa. Right here. This is why we do the Wusa. Got it. Okay, I got nothing. I literally got nothing. Come on now. No, nothing. I stunned the Ganny that I killed. Yeah, it worked out. I was still, I know why you say go for the Ganny kill, but if I went for the Ganny kill, Wusa was back up that turn, and then once the immunity came up, it blocked off my, my Antares. So, with where the attack bars were, I thought I was okay. Watch replays. Yeah, Rex, I agree with Ace. Definitely, you always want to just try and watch. You want to try and watch as many replays as you can and learn the comps that people are using, and more important, like learn. It's not about the comps; it's about the skills that synergize together. So if you don't have that exact comp, but you can kind of replicate that comp with different skills. Miho might be my final pick here. So if I'm playing for Miho last. Do I want Wusa or Amelia? I guess I want Wusa here. Light Monkey, Cadiz. Bro, you got Light Monkey and Cadiz. That's sick. Congratulations. Cadiz is amazing, and so is Light Monkey. It's not as sick as Rex's 5 LDs, but still. It's still sick. Vrozar, I don't think I finished answering you before. You play for first turn if you have enough strong, fast monsters that you can nuke out the enemy. You play for second turn if you don't consistently outspeed the enemy or if you don't have enough damage to nuke them out, basically. Okay, so I think we're going to let him have the Bulwark. We're going to ban the Ciara and bring in the Miho. No. Garo. Yeah, Garo. And we're still going to ban the Ciara. Ah, DL, I wasn't even reading the screen. That's funny. Nice, nice thought there. Perk, you want LDs, you promise it's quick. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, do I want to take first turn or accuracy lead? I want accuracy lead because I want second turn because I don't want that Hathor to get going on me. Lydia and Grogan, yeah, you're kind of... Oh, okay, okay, Perk, I will play your replay right after this. I can't believe my Wusa outsped. Crap, do I blow my... Do I do everything now? Yeah, let's put it all out now and get that. Yeah, we're global. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Alright. How much damage can we do? Not enough. He's going to go into the Garo, I bet. Is he going to go into the Garo? No, he was smart. Okay, he went into the Ganny. I thought he was going to go into the Garo. Some days have a higher summoning rate of speed. Dan, I actually kind of think some days do, to be honest. I mean, we've all seen like the what do they call it? Like the summoning vortex or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy how it works out sometimes. Like, you just see the same monster summoned back to back and stuff. I'm not sure if the random number generator is quite perfect. I also think I misplayed this, to be honest. I think I misplayed this pretty badly. I think this was a winnable match that I screwed up with. I needed to... I got so excited that my Wusa outsped, I didn't pay attention to the fact that my Fran also outsped. I should have held the Wusa immunity. Man, I can't get into that shield at all. Yeah, I deserve to lose this one. This one I miss. And a violent daftness. Unskilled violent daftness. That's weird. Potential, yeah. I got to get control of that Diana though. And I've got to get the Daphnis out beforehand. Well, the thing is, I probably should have gone into Diana first. I went after Daphnis because he's squishier. And that's where I said I probably misplayed it. No, I'm going to hold the stun. I need the kill. I just got to get this... Okay, we got the kill. Got the kill with Wusa at least. Okay. Those counters are toxic. He's only on a single revenge set. I'm getting a little lucky there. Hathor's got to be back up though. That Diana like hasn't stunned me once yet either. I've been getting really lucky this... Okay, yeah, Hathor's got to be up. There's the delayed promise. So we will see when the Diana comes into the Garo if I can get a... Diana should be... In a perfect world, Diana's an HP crit damage HP. But that's only if you can get 100 crit rate in subs. That's the perfect world. Realistically, most people put Diana in crit rate slot 3. Slot 4, excuse me. Most people go HP crit rate HP, but if you can get 100 crit rate through subs, then you go crit damage. Counter! Counter! No counter. Damn it. Oh! He got me. No, he didn't! Do I hit the Diana or the Hathor? I hit the Diana. Oh! 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 No, he's got me. He's got me. There's no way I survive this, is there? No, he's got me. I deserve to lose that one anyway. I'm not even going to complain about that. Yeah, I deserve to lose that one, DL. Seriously, I played that bad all the way through. So here's my Diana. I could rune her much better. I built her after a lot of my other monsters for RTA. And I need to go around this season and start moving some runes. I need to de-rune Oki and some other stuff. But yeah, so Diana really only needs about 180 to 200 speed because of her passive, where she gains attack bar whenever the allies are attacked. So she doesn't have to be crazy fast. You just want her to have the double HP runes, and then you want her to be, she must be at 100% crit rate. So if you could get her up to like 130, 140 crit by using that crit damage rune and crit damage through subs, then she's crazy OP. My Diana is kind of a weak Diana. All right, I was, oh, damn it. Sorry, Perk. Yeah, DL. Okay, so this is the deal. This is my last live RTA match. I'm going to do Perk's replay after this, and then I'm going to do my anti-cleave with DL so you guys can see what the Magnum anti-cleave looks like. And then I think we'll wrap up from there because we're at a long stream now. So this will be the last live RTA match. And so the counter I've been using against Molong is Amelia Bulwark. I mean, it's not bad to be plus 114 Austin. It's just she doesn't need the speed as much as she needs the crit damage and the crit rate and HP. Basically, when she transforms to human, the HP changes over to attack, and then the crit damage multiplies that attack. So that's where you that's where you get all that benefit from having the HP crit damage HP. Could I get away? Yeah. Yeah, let's give him a devil's choice between the Lightning Emperors here. And I'm leaning towards banning that Mo Long right now because there's no strip. I'm going to need to pull, I think, Fran. That Miho. That Miho is tricky. The thing is, if I don't pull another buffer... next stream is going to be tomorrow night. Me and Ace are doing RTA for the giveaway. So that is actually only 27.5 hours from now. Oh, Jesus. Those were smart picks by him. Those were really smart picks. Oh, man. Those were really smart picks. Because if I don't bring another buffer, then my Lightning Emperors are dead picks. I have to bring Fran or Wusa. Or Bastet. What if I bring Bastet? I could bring Bastet. Okay. Okay, this gives me a chance. Hey, time for another crusade. What's up, man? Alright, can I get away? I feel like I have to ban the Mo Long still. Or he's going to one-shot something. Thing is that Miho will be able to do 30% damage. And that Mo Long will just wreck my Amelia. Yeah, the Leica, the Miho, I mean, it was just, he outpicked me, to be honest. I mean, those last two picks were brilliant. The Miho Leica comp was really tough for me. I don't know, brilliant, but they were really good. But my Barbara will handle the Leica. I'm less worried about the Leica. I'm more worried at the moment about that Harmonia. Oh, beautiful. Drop, drop, drop. Okay, good game. That's it right there. GG. Okay. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Alrighty. Now I'll take that heal up a little bit. And I'm going to stay in unicorn form for now. Get rid of the Jaeger. Oh, wow. The Leica crit. That might screw me up, actually. That might screw me up. I didn't expect him to do that. But that's okay. I think I'm still good. My Bastet should be able to handle that Miho. Yeah, I mean, if that Miho beats me 4-on-1 and nothing, I've got nothing on my side that even has crit rate. Yeah. Everything on my side has, like, no crit rate except for the Barbara. So, watch. I was gonna say, everything on my side has no crit rate except for Barbara, so actually watch the Barbara be the one that gets the kill. And of course she did. That was kind of ironic. Okay, Perk, let's check out your replay. I remembered it this time. I see 2 Perk replays. Which one am I doing? First one or second one? Let's see. Oh, Rage Bella. You got to be doing the second one. Yeah. All right. Perk Spotlight. Let's check out this just sick-ass LD5s that Mr. Perk has over here. Because he's got lots of LD5s. He's got Sylvia. So you pick the Fran, and he comes out with Artemil and Amelia. So I'd be sick at that point, but you don't care because you've got a 500 speed Lauren, so you just whip her out. You've got a 400 speed Shihu, so you whip out the Shihu straight into triple wind. But it won't matter because you've also got a 400 speed Rage Bella. The Tetra pick here, I'm not sure where you were going with that one, to be honest. And then you Shihud the Diana. I would have Shihud the Amelia there, just because of the attribute, probably. But look at that. Oh, look at that. Just one-shots Diana. That's insane, bro. Okay, yeah, that was one-shots Diana. What's your other replay? Is it same thing, Bella? All right. What'd you one-shot with the Bella in this one? See, I've got Beelzebub that can't one-shot a one-star slime. And you've got this, like, freaking one-shot Diana monster. And everybody's like, play Beelzebub. He's OP and he does 3,000 damage. And you're sitting there secretly quiet with your Bella doing, I don't even know what she did, 50,000 damage. So you get the strip. You get the attack buff. This is pretty sick. This is just filthy. Why didn't you defense break the Triana, though? Oh, because Bella does 15 hits. That's why. Duh. Yeah, that made sense. Never mind. Good play. That 300 speed Lauren. This is filthy, man. Look at... 41k on the Ciara, followed up by 14k destroyed HP on the Hathor. No wonder he's salty. I see why he's salty. All right. Okay, so let's let's do that quick battle, DL. So let's see. I'll start up a goodwill contest here. We'll create the room. We're just gonna call it XG. Oh, we need 3 letters, so we'll call it XGXG. No password, so if you want to jump into this goodwill contest, we'll do the anti-cleave DL. If you just scroll all the way down, it's probably on the bottom because it's the last one, or because I just create, you know, because I'm the only one in it, and I think they rate it by number of people in there. There you go. You Big D, I assume? Big D, DL, makes sense. All right. Go ahead and send the request. So knowing you're going to cleave helps too. You rejected me. I feel you rejected me. That hurts. Okay. So knowing your cleave helps too, because I can go straight into my full anti-cleave even like my... you know, when I'm first pick, sometimes I can get caught, but when I'm second pick, it's a lot easier. So we got the Bastet Gara, so we've got our Vanessa, and where be Miho? Here be Miho. Oh, brings the Garo Rocky. That's nice, actually. That's really nice. So we're gonna, I thought you were doing like a Julie Lucian cleave. Magnum's actually not very effective as a counter here. I normally wouldn't pick Magnum. So you've got to pull like a Julie or a Lucian at the end, or it's not gonna be a great cleave. Yeah, I'd have been going different here. So where is he? Where is he? And we'll bring the Beelzebub. Okay, so now at this point, we're gonna ban the, actually I've got a, yeah, Miho can handle Garo. Now, do we let you have the Rocky or the Garo? I think I gotta let you have the Rocky. And then we will take speed lead here. See, you're still probably gonna win this one. I have a slightly different anti-cleave for the Garo Rocky, but we'll see. I might be able to get this one. We'll see. Also, you banned the Magnum, so people didn't get to see how Magnum works. At which point, you didn't really need to bring the Julie. Oh, you got the Miho. You got the Miho. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh, but she can't revive. Yeah. Okay, let's just redo this one. Let's go ahead and redo this one. I'll pick. I'm gonna pick a little different because I was just. I thought you were going into a different cleave. Go ahead and do your normal cleave, and I'll just pick my counter to that. All right, so we would see at this point, like I use the Miho to counter the Lucian and the Julie. Here I would probably use more like the double Beast Riders. No. Could I get away with this, Google? We'll just take the Magnum for right now. So I think I have you on this one. You needed to ban the Triana there, probably. Hey, good night, Team 17K. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. We're wrapping up after this one anyway. Yeah. But thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you joining the stream. Okay, so here's our Magnum. We get a strip kill or just a strip? Oh! 19K and it lived. Man, you got a tanky Daphnis. But see, that's why I said he needs to go against Julie and Lucian, basically. Only those two. I think you got my Triana too, didn't you? Nope, she lived. She lived. Violent tanky Daphnis. Sweet. That was rough. Can I finish it? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get that attack buff out of there. Can we stun? Sweet. Okay. Do you want to do, well, I think people got the idea of how it works. That was a good game, bro. That was, you got a strong Daphnis, man. I like your Daphnis, seriously. Okay, guys, I think I owe you one more giveaway. So we're going to finish up with a giveaway, and then we're going to wrap it up. Hey, Rex, you got showing up there. All right, what can we do on a giveaway here? One last giveaway. Violent, and when I say giveaway, guys, I mean entry, obviously. Entry into the Transcendent Scroll giveaway. So, I did World Boss already, right? What can we do here? We can do a Dimensional Hole Team. And we can do a Skill Up. So I am working, yeah, we'll do a Griffin skill up. Here is my team. I'm actually working on 2Aing Bernard. So guys, just take a guess at the time of this team. And I'm gonna start the match right now. You have to get your guess in before the first wave is clear. Once the first wave is clear, I'm cutting off guesses. So here we go. And I'm not going to auto it yet because I know there's a little bit of lag, so I'm waiting to hit auto for a few seconds before we get going. Okay, now the answers are coming in. So we'll get it going. Ran 11 minutes and 50 seconds will definitely not be the case. It's slow, but not that slow. Did I see a hey? Okay, yeah, DL. DL, I'm taking the 220 is 2 minutes 20 seconds. All right, the first wave is almost clear. Get your answers in. And time ends. Konstantinos got it in, just under the wire. I'm reading that as 2 minutes 32.15 seconds. So yeah, the Bernard skill up team I'm using is pretty slow. This boss dungeon is actually a giant pain. And it's probably going to come in somewhere around 2 minutes. You're right, Austin. Damn, you're right. The fact that I didn't auto... So we're going to take 10 seconds off the time. I don't know how long. Oh, man. All right. Doesn't count this run. I'm going to do another run. We're going to use all the times you guys guessed, but I'm going to do a second run because that's not fair. You're right. I didn't think of that. Revolt, I'm not going to restart because I used my dimensional hole energy, but I am going to do another run. So I apologize for that, guys. You're completely right. Andrew, I'm new to streaming. What can I say? Hey, if you guys saw like the Mr. Beast stream, that live stream, like I don't feel nearly as bad after seeing what happened to him. Okay, so here's the real run. This is the real run. I think I waited about 10 seconds, so that one was somewhere around 148. Here's the deal. I'm calling that first one 148. I'm giving an entry to whoever was closest to 148, and I'm giving a second entry on this run, because I feel like that's only fair. So whoever was closest to 148 is going to get an entry also. Let's see. Carlos is closest, but he already... Actually, no. Issei Morrissey was 147. Issei Morrissey was 147. Austin was 147 and was ahead of Issei Morrissey. So Austin got the first one at 147. Austin, you're getting one entry. Austin Holmes gets an entry, and then we're giving out another entry based on the times for this one. That's only fair. But Austin, if it comes in at the same time, then you're not getting it again. Issei Morrissey now has the 147. You can't get two in a row here. So if it's the same time again, then it's Issei. Andrew, I feel like I'm playing RTA against you right now. You're like, come on, let me get accuracy check, defense break. Yeah, Team 17K, I subtracted 10 seconds from the time because I didn't do auto at the start. Okay, Austin, so we'll give it to Issei. So Issei, you are, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but Austin has given you his entry. So you have won the entry because Austin gave it to you. No, I didn't change the team. It's just that the Bernard died, so it looks different. I just hit replay immediately when it ended. All right, 2:20. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. DL, did you guess 2 minutes and 20 seconds exactly? You did. Did anybody guess it before you? DL 220. Arya was at 223. DL nailed it. Nailed it. 220. All right, bro. You got it also. Spot on. Okay, guys. So that was entries 45 and 46. I'm going to do one more entry right now, and then I'm going to do 2 through a post in the community tomorrow. So, what would be a fun entry? What can we do for one more entry? Got it. No, it wouldn't be enough opportunities for people. Never mind. Can we do a summon? Do I have a scroll? I don't have a scroll. Okay. So what could be a... Give Andrew an entry. Wait, do we have... No, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, I know what we can do. We can do a Naomi comp here. Could summon an unknown. Alright, sure. We'll summon an unknown. Why not? There you go. I like that, Arya. Guess the next rune drop sell value. Okay, we're going to guess the next rune drop sell value. I'm going to turn the auto off here. So guys, whoever's closest to the sell value of this rune. So how much can I sell this rune for? And just for the record, if it's a good rune and I keep it, we're going to call it 37,000. Or no, we'll just rerun it. If it's a good rune and I keep it, we'll just rerun it. And if it's not a rune, we're going to rerun it also. It has to be a rune, and it has to be a rune that I would normally sell. Okay, so you guys have until the end of the run. I'm going to go ahead and run it through now. If it's rune pieces, we rerun it as well. So it has to be an actual rune. Yeah, the odds are pretty good it'll be a bad rune. Austin, you... Oh, Alright, let's see what we're going to drop here. $7,007. I like the 17K guess there, Team 17K, by the way. Okay, 7,007, so Jeremy's at 9,800. That's, I think, the closest. Jeremy Foss at 9,876. That's it. Jeremy Foss, you got it. No. Yes. Andrew is 8,500. Andrew is closer. 7,500. Andrew is closer at 8,500. I'm sorry. Andrew is closer. Yes. Andrew's got it. Andrew Kelly, you said give Andrew an entry was the game, and so that's, we're playing your game. We're giving the entry to Andrew Kelly. Alright guys, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys very much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. So remember, tomorrow night, Ace and I will be streaming. Yeah, the 8,500 was a little closer than the 6K for Jake. I appreciate it, DL. So Ace and I will be doing our RTA contest tomorrow night. I've got 2 more entries to give away, so keep an eye out for a post on your community board tomorrow. The last 2 entries will come through the community board. And that's it tonight. How many hours from now will that be? That will be 27 hours from now, Ether. Ace and I will be streaming 27 hours from now. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks again for joining the stream, and we'll see you next time.